could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still, like, you know.
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the badge to like cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Senzen should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds,
wow. Okay.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just keep seeing this ass of really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
Look, you know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally like pure and holy or whatever, but occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the most
I'm gonna
likely
French
jam.
digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous. Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
That's mine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely gotta be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not? I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic? That is.
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
Is Senzen gonna give him a lap dance?
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out the safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not precious. You get the squirrel now. Do they have little chaps
I
on?
don't even know
There
if
we
they
go.
have asses.
Like,
I have cherry Kool-Aid, so
Hello, everybody. We are the
I
live.
have coffee.
you're alive
We are alive-ish. Some sort of alive.
for some value of life.
Indubitably. Is this? No, Sunday would be our last stream before the holidays. So, still, happy holidays, everybody, in advance.
Right. I haven't looked at the calendar to be like, I usually highlight days where I'm like, hey, that's kind of sus. Are we actually going to play?
Gotcha.
But this year it's very weird. And Christmas and New Year's Day are on Wednesdays.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We're not playing our D&D game. Actually, New Year's Day we're going to play D&D Wednesday night. But we're not playing, obviously, on Christmas.
And we should probably see if, like... well, then Nick would be left out. But, like, if Casey and Jana want to play in person, like, one of the nights.
Fine by me.
Anyway, we should probably play some Magic.
We should probably play some Magic. Let's go through Commanders, shall we?
Let's do it.
Jess, what do you want to say? Or NPC, what do you want to say about our Ricksmithies?
Big sea creatures, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yes.
And it is spelled exactly like it sounds. A Ricksmithies. Anyway.
Completely different from Aristotle.
Nick, what do you want to say about Rafine? You're going to be conniving.
I'm going to be conniving. This is conniving. There is a secret doomsday pile in here that I can never actually pull off, but there's still one in here if I can try to do that. We'll see what happens. Not the point of the deck, but it's there.
All right, cool. Knight, what do you want to say about Arabo? You've updated it, yeah?
A little bit. Took out some things that, were so very 2019 for me. and put in some stuff that I just kind of randomly found in my Modern Horizons 3
just randomly
fat pack, whatever the hell they call it now. I don't really care. It's a fat pack. That's how it works. It's like the hospital where I was born. It's not the same name, but nobody under like 35 or 40 calls it that. It's just they call it what it was when I was born. Same thing. Basically, this is cats, and cats are adorable, and that's just how it rolls.
There you go. All right, I am
axes.
Oops, sorry, not Rafine. I will be playing Deeds of the Restless. I'm going to be playing Goyfs. So, Goyf. Yeah, exactly. And here is the deck list for that one, dropping it in the chat. So, all right.
I actually have a deck list for this too. I'll drop it in the chat as well.
Look at you.
Fancy.
I haven't done that with this yet because I'm still kind of,
updating.
Yeah. I did find my Parallel Lives.
Ooh, I got an 11.
From Wilds of Eldraine.
Nice.
Ooh, fancy. I got a 12 again.
No,
I feel bad.
That ain't.
It's okay.
I have an 8.
That's NPC first. Everybody got a hand?
Yep.
Hold on.
I'm gonna let Knight go first. I feel like I've gone first every other time.
You can go first. You won the roll. It's all fine with me.
I have a hand.
Or you have a hand? You're happy with it?
I'm good. I have 3 land. That's all I need.
Okay.
Same. Even though my commander costs 5. Go ahead, Knight.
We good?
All right. Corrosive Verge and pass.
Ooh, that was easy.
That's to me. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play me a Creeping Carpet. Comes into play tap. I got nothing else. I pass turn.
All right, unless this is a black mana. Oh, it kind of is. Look at that. Verdant Catacombs. I will crack it. Lose a life. Let me go get a black-green thing. Take the Bayou. I will shuffle. And then I will do the stupid. I will tap 1 black, and I will play Stitcher Supplier. When it enters the battlefield or dies, I mill 3 cards. I mill a land, and a land. I'm glad I did that. Alrighty, pass turn.
You're trying to mill cards. You're gonna be like my best friend.
Yep, I am milling. I mean, my creatures get really big when I mill.
I
Yeah.
will
My deck too.
play a island and pass turn.
Untap and draw.
Upkeep,
I love
trade,
the
no
cat
turns.
hat.
It's really cool. I'm glad you tracked that down.
Yeah, it does look pretty good.
Because it matches this, because you guys have played with me long enough. You know how very much on theme I like to be.
You playmat's
if you're
got to match your
not-
deck. Yeah.
Wait, what are
if
the
you're not-
sleeves? Didn't even the card sleeves. What's on them?
It's cats. It's a Rabo.
They
the
match.
original Arabo
Oh, sweet.
and the Arabo deck box.
Nice.
Have you not played with me long
I know,
enough?
right?
I didn't notice the card sleeves, and I'm like, all right, it's got to be on theme too.
Selesnya Signet, and I played Cavern Naming Cats.
Are you sure you didn't want to name Goyfs? I think you should name Lord Goyf.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
I could. It is a valid choice.
I'm going
That's my
to
turn.
my turn. I'm untapping. Nothing in the upkeep. Draw a card. Play an island. And I don't have to do anything right now, so I will pass the turn.
All right. I will change the turn sign. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will. I will play a Shadowblood Ridge, and then I will tap for a black and a red. And I would like to play a Witch's Mark.
What is that?
It is a sorcery. I create a Wicked Roll token attached to a creature I control, and I may discard a card to draw 2 cards. In addition to playing the... Go ahead, counter it. All I really want is a sorcery in my graveyard, so it's going there no matter what.
What does Wicked do?
The Wicked is, I think it's +1 and Menace.
That sounds right.
Do I have one? I don't think I actually have one. You know what? I played that deck the other night. I'll bet you there's one on top of that deck.
Because I'd love to know.
Virtuous Royal, Virtuous Royal, Virtuous Royal. Come on. I really don't have a Wicked. Apparently.
Oh, let's see. I'll Google it.
Yeah, I know, right? You
Wicked.
can probably Google it before I find the damn thing.
Roll.
Oh, God. The Wicked.
Okay.
Oh, it actually says it on the fucking card. Create a
Reading
Wicked Roll.
card.
Yeah, if you control another roll on it, put that one into the graveyard. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 when it hits the graveyard. Oh, so my zombie would be +1/+1, and when it dies, it throws a point of damage at each of you.
And the other action is you'd get to
I
discard a card.
a card to draw 2.
Fine. I'm gonna miscast. Counter
Fine.
target instant or sorcery.
Yep. All right, it is countered.
You know, I'm going to take an action here and play an instant, and I'm going to cast the Brainstorm, which is an instant. So I'm going to draw 3 cards, and I'm going to get rid of some.
All right.
So I'm going to get rid of... Ooh, what am I going to get rid of? I'm going to get rid of this creature. It's a Triton Shore Stalker, and I'm going to get rid of... Draw card. Okay, I'm going to... Ooh, this is tough. I'm going to get rid of a land, swamp.
Thank you, guys. So now I've got a creature.
Oh wait, I put the back
a
on top of my
creature,
thing.
a land, an instant, a sorcery in graveyards, right? That's what we've got so far. And an instant, right. So I've got 3 card types in graveyards.
I told you, but I played a Brainstorm. I put them back on top of my library, not in the graveyard.
Were you putting it in the graveyard instead?
I did.
It's okay. We still got instant, sorcery, and land in graveyards.
It's good. I didn't want to get rid of those anyway.
All right. NPC, you're up.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, nothing. Draw. Okay. I will play a forest and pass.
I will untap and upkeep and draw.
Knight, what's the
Play
evidence
this
on that?
plains.
Target cat gets +3.
Yeah,
And
plus
trample or just free?
3. +3/+3 until end of turn.
Got
The
it.
the activated ability gives it trample and +X/+X, where X is its power.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up again real quick. Sorry, I'll pull up the cute one. Where's the cute one? There it is.
Cute one is on my bed.
So whether it's in play, blah blah blah, it doesn't matter. Every turn a cat's gonna get +3.
Yep.
Got it. And it can't give itself.
No,
it can target itself with and when another card. So it can't actually target itself with either of its abilities. Got it.
No.
Okay. I have to remember that.
I'm gonna crack Croson Verge, and then I'll just pass.
Okay. Upkeep and draw. I'm going to play me. What a surprise! I'm going to play me a Hengegate Pathway on the white side.
There's
I'm
no
going
G.
to tap. There's a G in it.
It is? I thought it was a Hengate.
No, Hengegate Pathway.
Really? Huh.
See, it's the broken that's helping me. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to cast me a Smuggler's Share. It's
What
an
is
enchantment.
that?
It is an enchantment that basically says, at the beginning of each end step, draw a card for each opponent who drew 2 or more cards this turn. Then create a treasure token for each opponent who put 2 or more lands onto the battlefield.
Yeah, that's probably something you want to counter.
Fine. Mana leak. Counter target spell unless its controller plays 3.
Okay, it's countered.
It's mana leak, not mana drain, right? So you don't get it.
Correct.
Got it.
Correct.
I think I only have 1 mana drain, and that's in my other blue-green deck.
Got it.
So far, you've had 2 turns and you've cast 2 counter spells. So
I know, right?
I unfortunately am blowing my load maybe a little early.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
I know, right?
Oh, that's not what you meant, but
I mean,
God. I'm gonna tap 3 for a Polygoyf. Polygoyf is a right now, since we've got 3 different card types, it is a 3/4 trampler, but it's also got Myriad.
oh god.
yeah.
And Gwydolyn wants to know thoughts on 4-color +1/+1 counters. Yes, that's called Atraxa.
Yeah, it really is.
That's literally you just have Atraxa. That's it. I mean, you may have other things, but why? Just why?
I agree. Why?
It's like vampires. You could play commanders other than Edgar Markov, but why?
Yep. All right, passing the turn.
Edgar, it's at least, well, I guess Atraxa has the same reason. It's because getting an actual Edgar card is too damn expensive.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12 around clockwise. That would be knight for 1. Boop.
All right.
Okay.
Boop.
My turn.
NPC, yeah.
Well, Edgar might be coming down, maybe, perhaps,
Maybe.
in the Innistrad Remastered.
Right.
Now they're just going to tease it and never do it.
What is the
No, they're
next
actually-
set? Is it the racing set? Is that what's coming out next?
Yeah, it's the racing set. For actual, like, standard legal sets, yes.
Got it.
Here, tap 2 for Ominous Seas.
They're
It's
ominous.
an enchantment. Whenever I
Ominous
draw
like
a
a
card, put a
platypus.
foreshadow counter. Remove 8 foreshadow counters to get an
Make a
8/8
big-
blue Kraken.
Yeah, make a big thing.
Make a big thing.
And you don't have to sack it, too. It just sits around. You can
No.
keep making Krakens.
Yeah. Granted, I probably don't have enough card draw in this deck.
Yep.
I don't think it's optimized. But here we are. Fast turn.
Untap. So the lands I got were Arctic Tree Line and Scattered Groves, which come into tapped anyway. So like,
Yeah, there you go.
Planes.
Couldn't you do a landfall deck that does counters? I know Oboon, but Oboon's I think 3 colors or 2?
3.
Yeah.
Mirari's Wake.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I love the card. It's usually short for this world, but I like that card.
Yeah.
Untap.
Yep, and that's my turn.
Draw. I'm going to play me a swamp. Tap 1.
That thing.
2, 3 to cast me propaganda.
Hey, don't attack Nick.
Well, you can. You just have to pay. And I'm going to tap this here white for. I'm going to tap that creeping carpet for a blue to play myself a Triton Store Shocker.
Shore Stalker.
Shore Stalker.
Store
Can't be
Shore
blocked.
It's unblockable, right?
Yeah.
Just a 1/1. So you're the 1/1.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now. All right, you done?
I am passing the turn.
All right.
It's
Draw.
all bad.
It's not all bad. It's a 1/1.
God.
I'm playing a pillow fort and a 1/1.
I don't know. I'm gonna poke Knight with a Polygoyf, which means I don't have to pay for the motherfucking propaganda because it just enters play tapped and attacking that person. So I need a count of card types and graveyards. I have a sorcery and lands in mine.
I have land.
You really don't have to pay for Myriad with propaganda.
Nope.
No, it just comes in tapped and attacking.
Yep.
It's not declared as an attacker, so it just comes
It
in
just
attacking.
bypasses the declare attack step. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So NPC, what did you have? You have 2 instants?
Yep.
All right, so you've got instant sorceries and lands, right?
Yep.
I have an enchantment.
Oh, you have an enchantment. All right, so great. That's a 4/6 coming at each of you.
In your graveyard, you've got an enchantment?
Nick has an
Remember-
Oh,
enchantment.
right, because I countered.
Yep.
Oops.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And
So-
then
It would have done nothing.
I will play a Cindered Blade tapped and pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, nothing. I'm gonna draw a card, so I get 1 counter. And then let's see what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to play a Temple of Mystery. Sorry, I was gonna say Masquery. Comes in tapped, and I get to scry.
So none of
What's
us
in
were
my
able to
hand?
take care of that Mirari's Wake, huh? We're in trouble.
Not really. Not with this hand.
Really?
I'm
You got
gonna
a
put
lot
that
of
card
mana.
on the bottom.
I do.
I don't get to draw. And then I'm gonna pass.
Untap. And upkeep and draw. And play another planes. Hey.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 mana
and a rock.
and a rock. 13
Rock.
mana.
Yep.
Yep, on turn 4.
And
5
a
for
rock.
him.
Rock.
I'm in danger.
Not really. I mean, alright, so that's 2. That's 4 total. 1 floating. King of the Pride. Leon and Shikari still got 1 floating.
Yup.
Adorned Pouncer, I think there's still 1 floating.
Up to your hand.
I,
This will play your
yeah. Why wouldn't you?
And yeah, play my commander.
And they all get +1/+1, right?
Well,
yes, but nothing has haste. +2/+1. Other cats I control have get +2/+1.
Doesn't Mirari's weight give them +1/+1 too?
Yep.
Yes, but the King of the Pride gives them +2/+1.
So they're all +3/+2.
Yes. Then I'm gonna pass the turn because nothing has haste.
Untap.
Oh, I probably should have been paying attention. Oops. Oh well.
Well, I mean, you could have countered one of them, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to play a Shipwreck Marsh. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands, which I'm not with. I'm going to go with
now would be a good time for board wipe.
I'm not playing board wipes. I'm playing Demir. I'm gonna play my commander.
All right.
And that's all I got, really. Pass the turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Pass the turn sign. I'll play a Rockfall Veil for turn. I will attempt to play my commander. Do I have any triggers? No.
Guess I could have attacked.
All right.
Can I?
Anything new in graveyards? No?
Nope.
All right. I'm going to swing an NPC for 4/5, and another one comes in, swing at each of you. I mean,
I'm taking 4.
They're 4/5s?
They are 4/5s.
Alright. I will block with a Rabo.
Okay. Nick, you took 4? Hey, do you want to rejigger that? Because my commander says whenever I hit somebody with a Goyf, I get a Tarmogoyf, basically. So I'm going to get 2 of them because it hit NPC and you.
Have a Tarmogoyf.
All right. Bloop, bloop. All right. Whenever whenever one or more. Oh, I only get 1. Oh, to a player. All right, got it. To a player. And that one's tapped. And
so
that,
up to 3.
Yeah, that is my whole turn. Pass to NPC.
Untap. Upkeep, nothing, draw. I get a second counter. I will put down Evolving Wilds, which I'll crack in a moment.
I'm not going to win the creature race against Knight, though.
Will tap 4 to bring in my commander. Which
is nothing
I
right
believe
now, right?
enters tapped. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a mono rock.
It has slumber counters.
Yes.
There we go.
5 slumber counters.
Slumber. You are disturbing my slumber. Sorry.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching what we do in the shadows. Never mind.
Pass turn. Oh, yeah. I'll go get probably Forest.
There you go.
All right. A little bit and untap.
Look, Forest.
And upkeep and draw, and really I don't need any of those.
Land.
And we'll play this Plains.
I mean, that's another 2 mana to sink into Arabo's ability. So
True. Let's do this. Let's see. 2.
we're just gonna do it quick because Nick will be last, but you could take each of us out in turn.
I'm gonna buy Kahira.
Oh, all right.
Let's see. Still have one floating. We'll cast Kahira with Cavern. I have one floating, but that doesn't really matter.
You can do that a couple of times, right?
Yeah.
So whenever
dumps it
another
into
cat
his
attacks, you pay 3, and if you do, it gains trample and +X, where X is the number of its power, and you can
Yes.
do that over and over again.
Yep.
Yes.
2,
Yeah, that's what
4,
I'm
6,
Yeah.
10, 12, 13 mana.
How much do you have available to you right now? 7?
I have
8.
8.
Looks like. All right.
Only do it twice.
Yes.
But it's
And you can only do it
quadratic,
once per.
right? So it goes. Commander right now goes to from 5 to 10, and then 10 to 20. So it's a 20-something commander right now.
No, it's whenever another cat.
Oh, right. Okay, so you can't. Right, we had this conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can only do this once per creature.
I thought
Why
you
do
do
you say
it multiple times per creature. Oh, it has to attack, right? You have to do it during the attack.
Yeah, you have to do it attacks, and it's whenever it attacks, I can pay that.
All right.
because
So it's
I've
not.
looked
You
up the
can't do it on
ruling
the
as
same
well.
creature over and over. Got it.
No,
we were wrong.
No, you can only do it once per creature.
That's how I read it too, DM.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually had to look up the ruling because I thought it worked the way you guys were saying, and the ruling says no.
Got it.
So I said, "Well, that makes me sad." Because yeah, you can just one shot someone with it,
Yep.
but no. They decided evidence and all that other stuff was enough.
Yeah.
So, all right. So what do we got? All right. So I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to put the Arabo trigger on Adorned Pouncer.
Yup.
So cute.
So that is, what? 2, 4, 7. It's an 8, like an 8/6 or some shit like that.
8/6 double striker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. With trample.
Right, but the point is, the first hit. Yeah, the first hit will kill a creature. So.
Yeah.
Except for
Any
NPC.
creature.
Who's
All
being
right,
very, very quiet up there in the corner.
I mean,
Yep.
I have no mana. Like, I had no creatures. I'm basically, like, sitting out here.
Take pity on me.
I will send the Adorned Pouncer at DM, and let's. Leon and Shikari at NPC.
How big is it? Am I dead?
Oh no.
No.
It's
It's just like a 4/4 or something.
Now.
Okay.
Or
5.
it's a 6/5. I will pump the Adorned Pouncer because I don't have any more like green mana.
So that means now it's a 12, 10.
No, the Adorned Pouncer is like a 16.
Yeah, it's a 16.
Oh, okay.
But it's not that. So the first of it's going to get. I'm only going to get hit with one of the double strikes, but still, that's a lot.
Well, it has trample.
So
you're going to absorb. He's going to have a total it all up, and you're going to absorb.
I'm not going to take the double strike because the creature will have died. I will take whatever's after the first strike. But
No,
the
it has
creature
trample.
was the thing that was hit.
Right, but the creature, the damage tramples over.
The
Did you guys
first
figure-
strike damage tramples over, right?
Yeah, first
but there's
strike-
nothing. But the creature's dead, so there's nothing for it to hit. Like it's not attacking me, right? Am I wrong?
I think it's attacking you.
Yeah, it's attacking you. So,
Well, but here's the point, right? The creature is blocking it, so the
Yes.
first strike trample damage will go, but then it has nothing to it. Like it does.
Yes.
It's right.
Yes.
So I'm gonna take 7 and block with my stupid Stitcher's Supplier.
Does it have Death Touch or something?
First strike.
It's double strike.
No, oh, you're saying my guy? No, I just want it to go to the graveyard, so I mill 3 cards.
So, yeah, but what I don't understand is why doesn't the other attack go through?
It does.
So
this creature doesn't die. This creature's still there, hitting you with the
his
second
creature's still dying, but it's swinging at something that is basically dead.
But why
No,
is
it goes through.
Oh. I don't know where I'm coming from. I'm wrong. Whatever. I will throw both Tarmogoyfs in front of it as well, just to swallow it up. So
Thanks,
that would be 10, 11 points of damage that I will swallow, and I will take 9.
9 for the. Well, I mean, it's a 16.
Right. Oh, I thought it was 20. So 16 minus 11 is 5.
Right, but it's 16 double strike. So you absorb.
I thought it was 8 double strike.
No, it's 8 before I pumped it.
You're gonna make me use my entire turn to fuck your board. All right. Yeah, I will. Everything's under it anyway. So it is a 16 double striker.
Yep.
How did it get to be 16? Oh, you used its ability, right? All right, yeah, I'm going to take 16 and 6. I'm going to take 22.
Did you tick down my life since I'm getting
For how
attacked?
much?
How much am I taking tonight? 4 or?
Let's see.
6.
6. Yeah, 6.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, hold on, I got to mill. 1,
Plus, you said
2. Hey, the Detravore comes into play. And the Mortivore comes into play. Excellent.
like, did Jess take 6, or did you pump her up that creature up?
No, I don't have the mana to be able to do that. I don't have green.
Okay.
All right, so hold tight. I milled 3, and I actually got 2 Goyfs out of it. And my commander says whenever a Goyf is put in my graveyard from anywhere but battlefield, I put it into play. So I got a Mortivore and a Detravore. I need the number of creature cards in all graveyards, and the number of non-basic land cards in my opponent's graveyards.
I have 2 non-basic lands and 0 creatures.
Got it.
I have 1 non-basic land, and that's the entire graveyard.
And NBC's got 4, right? They're
Non-basic land. I have 2. I have 0 non-basic land. I have just 2 evidence. Yeah.
I have 1 non-basic.
In your graveyard.
No, I have 1 non-basic land, yes.
Yeah,
and
all right,
2
so there's-
instants.
Got it. All right, so it is a 2/2 creature.
That's good. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I get a.
And mostly that attack was just like, don't send things at me.
I mean, literally, we die if you choose to attack us, so we've got to destroy your board, right? Like...
You don't have to. I mean, it might be in your interest, but you don't have to.
That's true. I'm assuming you're done.
Yes, I am done.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. That's a thing, but that's not really going to help me. I am going to move to my attack step, and I am going to attack Knight. Knight, do you have anybody who flies?
Nope.
Whenever you attack, target attacking creature connives X for
Thanks,
X
Mick, by the way.
creatures. I'm going to attack you with the flying guy and an unblockable guy 2, so I can connive 2.
Okay.
2 points of damage, and I'm going to connive 2, which means I draw, and then I can put those draw X cards and discard X cards where +1/+1 counter. Yeah, that sucks. I'm going to discard a Phantom Warrior, and I'm going to discard a. And I'm going to discard a Slither Blade because that's not really going to do much for me.
Cool.
I'm going to play a land turn. I discarded 2, so these guys get 2 counters. They get 2 +1/+1 counters because they were non-land cards, which doesn't matter. I'll go faster. 2 and 2. I think that's right.
Wait, whenever you attack, target attacking creature connives. So one of your attacking creatures connived.
1 connive, so I shouldn't have drawn that many. I'll put that back on top.
75 Mothman.
Woohoo!
All right, I need to continue with my turn. I'm going to tap 2 to put in an Orzhov Signet. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 to put in Kima the Stalking Shadow. So I have a pitiful 2/2 blocker. I'm going to pass turn.
Hooray!
All that work for a pitiful 2/2 blocker. Pass the turn.
Oh, Lord. All right. Let's see what we can do here, if anything.
That Marami's wake was the death of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't know. Let's have fun.
It's also the DCI promo.
That's good.
I'm
Comes
gonna
with that thing.
poke NPC for 5. It's a 5/6 now because we've got creatures, sorceries, lands, instants, and enchantments. Anything else in graveyards?
I have a creature.
Yeah, we caught that. So there's a 5/6 coming at each of you.
Can't do shit about it, except take it.
Yeah.
I will block with a Rabo.
All right, I get 2 more Lorgoyfs to block again.
I am taking the damage too.
Yep. I am going to not look at my cards the wrong way.
Is that like giving him the side eye?
I know, right? How big is the King of the Pack? Is it a 4 toughness or a 5 toughness?
It is. What is it? It is currently a 4 toughness.
And there's no way I can see on the board for you to make it bigger, right?
I cannot make it bigger.
Let's try to bituminous blast it for 4.
Sure.
All right, hold on. This is on the stack. I got a Cascade.
Mm-hmm.
Land. Conspiracy. It's less than, right? It can't be the same or less than the same less. Yeah, Conspiracy would be cool. That'd make everything a Lurgoyf. Hey, Pyrogoyf. Pyrogoyf's power toughness is equal to the number of card types among cards in all graveyards. Toughness equal to that +1. When it or another creature enters a battlefield under my control, that creature deals damage equal to its power to any target. I would like to blow up your companion.
What is its power?
It's going to be a 5, I think. Is the companion too big?
No, the companion is only 3.
Got it.
Well, actually, it is 4. Yeah, so it's fine.
Got it.
Because that hadn't left the battlefield. So.
Got it.
Ooh.
Kablooey. I am done. That was enough for me.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Get to draw a card and get a thingy. I will put a reliquary tower down. And now, what am I gonna do with this mana?
Cast 5 spells. Quick.
I wish. But not gonna happen. Yeah.
Holy shit, my commander's 5/6? I should be attacking with my commander. Huh.
Too late.
Yeah, I'm like, oh wow, look at that.
8. Okay, I've got 8. So, since my commander is currently an island, I will tap it for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to play a Tellurian Kraken.
Ooh.
It's a 4/6. Whenever I draw a card, I may pay 1. When I do, I may tap or untap target creature.
Nice.
And then I will pass turn. Yay, blocker!
And tap. Keep and draw.
What's this? Ooh, this is interesting.
Planes.
It could. So, how many cards do you have in hand?
3.
Knight?
I have 2.
I only have 2. Oh, that's boring. Well, yeah, it's so boring. Anyways, go ahead.
Spirit of the Hearth, flying, and I
You have
hexproof.
hexproof.
You have hexproof,
I
but
have
not your
hexproof.
creatures.
But not my creatures, but I
But
do.
not your creatures.
Yes.
I forget how good that card is. I mean, it's a 4/6 flyer, but still. Or is it 4/6 or 5/6?
4/5.
4/5. Yeah. Nick, you lost your overhead.
Did?
Oh no!
Awful. Nobody's timing out like that.
Alright. I am going to go to combat.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to put the trigger on Adorned Pouncer.
Yep.
I'm going
Wait,
to...
hold on. I forgot I needed a black for regeneration on that thing. It wouldn't have affected anything.
Yes.
Okay, for your ability.
Very stern.
I'm going to send it Nick. Let's see.
You gotta pay 2 to attack.
Yeah, give me just a second here. So that's 4.
It's doing magic math.
Yep.
So he needs 5 total.
I will pump that, and with all of these, that's 5 total. So.
Okay, and how much damage am I taking?
So let's see.
Is this the guy who had the
5.
double strike?
It's a double striker, yeah.
Yeah, it's trample and double strike. It's a 10-10 double strike.
Ew.
Okay, well, there's nothing to blocking, so I'm down to 7.
Ukima can block.
It's going to absorb 2. I mean,
Yeah,
I have to look for an answer more than I need to block.
that's true. All right, 7 it is.
And that's my turn.
Okay. On top. Keep. Draw a card. Lovely. It's a Slither Blade. It's 1, 2. Sweet. I'm going to move to my attack step, and I am going to swing. Can't be blocked. I'm going to swing 2 unblockable at Knight, and whenever targeted teacher cracks, can I have X, where X is the total number of attacking creatures. And I'm actually going to send Graphene at...
I have the flying blockers.
Yeah, at DM. So that's 3 damage going at Knight and 1 damage going at DM, and I'm going to connive 3. 1, 2, 3, and it's a complete whiff. So I will discard a land, a Slither Blade, and for Looter Ilkor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. Uh-huh.
One away.
Tap
And
3. Go ahead. Oh,
I have myself at 30.
Sorry.
Two more rounds. DM, you actually took 3 damage instead of 1. So I'll put 2 more damage on there. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to get all these guys out of my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to play an Abhorrent Oculus.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So as a additional cost to the spell, get rid of a bunch. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, Manifest Dread, which I don't really know what it is, but it sounds pretty good.
Here it is. So
You do
I
your
exile
top
6 cards
card.
from your graveyard, right?
Yep.
It's a
I got
5/5
those.
flyer. And at the beginning of each of ours, you look at the top 2 cards, put one face down, and the other in your graveyard. Got it.
Got it. I might as well do this too. So can't be blocked at the beginning of your.
Yes, it is currently, or at least has been, a modern all-star.
Yeah, I cut up my box, so I just play. I don't play modern. I'm going to also play a Cephaloid Face Taker, which is a 1/4, and go ahead. They're going to pass turn.
Yep. So one. Got it. That's pretty cool.
What's that? The Face Taker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it do?
Would have been
Oh,
better.
there we go.
Yep. 1/4 unblockable. It's basically a whole bunch of unblockable creatures in his deck. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's all about drawing cards, which I have doing a very good job of, and conniving. I'm passing the turn.
all right. Let's see what happens. This will be interesting.
So at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, I manifest dread. So manifest dread means I get to
Look at the top 2.
Put one in your graveyard and the other face down as a 2/2 creature.
3, 4, 5, 6,
So I
7.
will put counter spell in the graveyard, and this is now a 2/2 an extra blocker. I might live.
All right. I have
And then
lands.
you can
Sorry,
turn it
go ahead.
face up at any time for its mana cost.
Yeah. I have lands, sorceries, and creatures in my graveyard. What do other people have?
Lands
Nick-
and instants.
Lands and
Instance.
creatures.
And creatures.
Just-
All right. So
Got rid
these
of
are
my-
4 5s now. 4s instead of 5s because you got rid of that enchantment.
So if this card, I could turn it up at any time, right? So if it's a
For
counter,
its mana costs.
Yeah, for its mana cost.
but if it's a counter spell, can I play it?
No. It's
Only
gotta
if
be
it's a creature.
See, that's what I thought. It's sort of like, yeah. Don't worry. I
Hey,
got rid of
Knight.
it.
Uh-huh.
Can I hit you for 4?
Sure. He wants to lose. Yeah, go ahead, hit me.
Yeah, you can hit me for 4. That's fine.
Wait, why would you agree to that? You're winning.
Because I'm having fun, and other people can
Exactly.
have fun too.
Aha. Okay.
Except for Nick,
winning-
who's at 7 life.
Winning is fun, but
Yep. Watching
know-
silly shit happen is almost as fun.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay. Should ask for permission.
Yep. All right. So, Knight, I'm going to swing at you with a Polygoyf, which means 2 more Polygoyfs are going to come into play at 4/6.
What does that do?
It's the
Is
myriad
that
creature.
myriad?
Yeah.
And hang on, before you do this, I don't
It's
know if I
I'm
wanna
literally
agree
going to take out a bunch of mixed creatures.
You're gonna take out a bunch of my creatures?
Like,
It's okay.
oh, because you've got the firing thing.
Right.
Ah,
So I'm going to get 2 myriad
Nope.
creatures that are going to throw 4 damage each.
Let's see. In response to that,
Yep.
I am going to into the royal and return that back to your hand.
Which one? The Polygoyf or the...
The one that's going to throw the damage.
So I have not yet entered my attack step.
You were declaring your attack step
You
Right.
have to.
in response to that.
Yeah. Well, you've declared the attackers, and then in response to you've
yeah.
passed priority.
That's how the game works.
That is how the game works. All right. Yep. It is back in my hand.
Like you had entered combat declaring that you
There
were
you go.
going to
All right.
attack.
A 4/5 creature is now attacking each of you.
I owe you one NPC. That was so nice of you.
I'm just gonna play it again and blow up the thing as soon as I play it.
But you aren't going to blow up a ton of things.
That's true.
I'm taking the 4.
All right. Cool.
I will take the 4 as well.
I'm
all
going
right.
to.
So I get 2 more. Hold on. When do they come in?
Oh wait, you get.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get Loglyphs.
I'm gonna block. Then.
I am
Nick,
too.
that is
I have
perfect. So the Tolarian thing is blocking, and Nick, your 5/5 flyer is blocking. Excellent. All right. So this will live. Those 2 things blocked. My Goyfs die. And then I will tap 6 and play a Finality. I'm going to put 4+1 counters on one of my creatures, and everything else gets -4/-4. Which means the creatures that you just blocked with are going to die.
That's fine. I mean.
And I'll put 4 on Diza.
Well, bother.
Bizarre, in all honesty, but okay.
Could you pull up that one card?
Yeah, it's Find and
Just curious.
Finality.
So, okay.
Or sorry,
creatures
2
don't-
counters on one of my creatures, so Diza gets 2 counters.
Your creatures don't get -4/-4.
They're all of them.
Oh, yes.
The Detrivore and the Mortivore might die, but nothing else is going to die. So hold on for a second. There's that, and then let's figure out how big the Detrivore and Mortivore are right now. So creatures and graveyards.
Yep.
So does that
Well,
matter?
but
Going to the
creatures and
graveyard?
graveyards don't count as it's happening, though.
Right.
So,
How
like,
many
my
were in the graveyard
creature-
before it happened? So I had 1.
I have
have
0.
2.
I had 0.
You have 2? All right, so it is a 4/4 Mortivore. That's probably going to die. Non-basic land cards in opponents' graveyards.
What?
1.
So, these 2 are going to die. Bloop.
Okay.
All right. And we've got sorceries, instants, lands, and creatures in graveyards. There's no other card type in a graveyard, correct?
Correct.
That's what I got.
All right. Pass turn.
Didn't one of those tokens die because you didn't get to hit Nick with them? How big were they?
These are from last turn, and they're 4/5s.
Okay.
Because there's
You
4
didn't-
card types in all graveyards.
Okay. And you're done.
And
So,
night. Oh, actually,
untap.
I do get another one because it hit night.
Yep. Untap.
So
Upkeep,
then
nothing.
I should be at 26.
There you go.
And I draw.
So that was interesting. I did not expect that to happen like that.
I guess I will tap this for
Trying
2.
to figure out how I was going to get that -4
And then-
to kill a bunch of things.
Tap the 1 to play the enchantment retreat to
Golem.
no Kanzendu.
Kazandu, yeah.
Got it.
Sadly, I don't have a land to play this turn to trigger any of that, but here we are. And then I will pass turn with this mana open.
I will pass turn with this mana open. With my counterspell instant
Untap.
mana.
Legit.
Yes, but if I have a cat, that's not a cat.
I mean, sadly, I have no
You
blockers
can
right
eternalize
now, so DM
a
could
cat.
kill
Yes,
me
I can.
with a
Yes.
swift win.
So
And it'll become a 4/4 double striker instead of a 1/1 double striker.
2. Alright, so we will eternalize this. So it is a 4/4.
Yep. For those following along at home. And for those also following along at home who've been watching for a long time, one of the intro songs is actually called Adorned Pouncer, and the dude who wrote it for me for the Eye of the Beholder movie was playing a lot of Amonkhet at the time. Anyway.
And that is... That's an activated ability, not casting.
Yep.
Alright.
So you could kill Nick right now with your Hearth, but you're choosing to be nice, I'm assuming.
I mean, I could.
By the way, I guess your manifesting creature died, right?
Yeah.
It was mine?
Yeah. The 5/5, that thing that was going to give him a shit ton of creatures, yeah.
It was a 2/2, yeah.
What was it?
It was a...
Counterspell?
It was, yeah, it was a counterspell. It was an offer you can't refuse.
Got it. So what do you have in the graveyard, by the way? Anything besides instants?
I have counterspell, an offer you can't refuse, and 4 creatures.
Got it. So 2 instants and a bunch of creatures. I am still at 4/5 on my Goyfs.
Alright, I'm going to move to combat. I will put the trigger on Spirit of the Hearth.
Not it.
So it is a... It's a 7/8.
Tim's probably gonna kill me anyway.
Oh, and let's see.
I only have 22 damage on board.
Yeah.
Let me move this other window here so I can see.
I have 5 damage on board.
Alright. Let's...
And I have one board wipe in my deck.
Alright, so I will swing Spirit of the Heart. Okay, so Spirit of the Hearth is going... Where the hell is that going?
You probably don't want to kill Nick. You want me to leave him alive as a target, so I can't just full swing at somebody.
Yeah. I will send that at NPC.
He wants to take you all down and leave you both alive, so your target's for me, and make I get it.
Yeah,
that's smart.
And pump it once. That's 14 total.
Oh my god!
What?
No, wait, sorry.
Ever-living shit.
No, actually, no. So sorry. That's 8.
16.
Yeah, that'd be 16 because of Mirari's Way.
Look at all that mana that you were threatening us with. I guess there's nothing to do with it.
I mean, has he played anything? No.
That's true. All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, untap. Keep and draw. You should. I need this and I need this. I am going to tap 3 black and I'm going to cast Doomsday.
Woo! What does the Doomsday do?
Search your deck and graveyard for 5 cards, exile the rest, and put the chosen cards on top of your library and anywhere.
Okay, so
do you
are
see
you
that
ready
card?
to combo out? NPC, that's probably something you want to counter spell. So we.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say, do it.
All right.
That's awesome. Okay. Give me a second here. I need to go and look for the things that I need. So
Here's the thing, NPC.
We get to a second game faster.
All right.
And you're going to lose 4 life.
Right. Why do you lose? Oh, half your life rounded. Yep, rounded up.
Yep. So that would be 4.
Down to 3.
Yep.
Hang on. There's a really important card that I need to get.
Is it Thassa's Oracle?
There is the Thassa's Oracle in here.
I'm sure.
But a Pact of Negation is probably good too. Just in case.
Yep.
And something really cheap like land and.
Hey, Tactless. You know what though? This has been a game of fun, silly things. Like I'm not even annoyed by that. Like I'm just curious to see how you're going to combo out.
Oh, Soul Ring.
And I didn't realize how good this deck was.
These all go into exile.
Yeah. Well,
so that's great.
If nobody has an answer for Mirari's Wake, whoever cast it is going to win real quick.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just that. I mean,
okay,
Eminence and
silly
things.
My library now has 5 cards in it, and I'm going to move to my attack step. And I am going to swing at. Do you have anybody who flies?
Nope. You can hit anybody.
I'm going to swing at you for 5 points of damage.
I can't block it.
I'm going to draw a card because I get to connive 1 because I do that.
Yep.
I am going to discard a card, which is going to be a negate because I don't need a negate. I'm going to tap a blue, and I'm going to play me a Thassa's Oracle.
Yep.
When it enters the battlefield, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is your devotion to blue, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me look at those top 4 cards. Then what does that you get to do with it? Put one of them onto the top of your library and the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Don't I draw X? I never really played Thassa's Oracle. How do you win?
You just win. It's like, and don't take
have
this as
to,
being salty
essentially.
or anything, but it's just like the most boring pedestrian way to win. It's again, I'm not being salty,
but it's fun. He's
just,
never. I don't think he's ever actually done it on stream. So
yeah.
I'm not a big Oracle player, but I just drew all of my cards. Does that mean I win?
No. You look at the top X cards of your library, right? Then you put one on top and the rest on the bottom. Right?
Okay.
And then if X is greater than...
If X is greater than...
if your devotion
it's the exact same number, right?
Yeah.
You had 4 cards and you looked at 4 cards. So it's... Oh, wait, equal to. Greater than or equal to. Yeah, you just won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
There you go.
I mean, that's why it is the premier CEDH way to win.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying you're playing a CEDH deck. No,
Nope.
I'm not. I'm just
I've played
it's just...
Side
like,
note, I
you
could
know.
have countered it
Yeah.
anyway because the counter spell I had left in my hand was for creatures.
There you go. Well, you could have countered Thassa's Oracle.
Oh, who cares? It's fine. Second game.
There you go.
Okay, that's
and my hand was a Wrath and a Farewell.
Oh, that's funny.
I want to try this deck again, but I'm going to take the Thassa's Oracles out, and
Nah,
I'll
that's
only...
okay.
No.
I mean, yeah, I was going to kill both Nick and NPC on my turn anyway, so... Like, all I had to do was play that thing, and even if you countered it, I still cast it.
How about me?
I will play my flying deck.
How about me? I'm going to play this deck, and I don't really know how to play it.
Oh, no.
Did any of you guys play with us on Sunday?
I think I was there.
You were there. All right. No, I'm not going to force you to do it. I want to, unless you don't care, that enchantment deck, I want to see if it's as good as it really is.
Oh, God.
Is it the 20 ways to win?
Mick, hold on to that. Let me see if I can give you your 2020 points back.
Game over. We're starting a new one.
If you're still around in the middle of the next game, just remind me, and I will tell. Okay, just say I want to trigger it now, or hand it off to Tactless.
If that deck, I have to probably get something a little bit better.
I don't think it's that good. I think it just went off, but get whichever you think you want to do. I'm curious to see.
I kind of want to play this again, but at the same point, I have updated the decks.
All right, there you go, Tactless. You now have a D2020 at your discretion. Oh, and I have to reply to. Hold on. Let me update everything, and then I have to reply to a text message real quick. Who the hell's the commander of this deck? Elvir.
Yeah, DM. I'm going to switch over to
the
other deck, and that is going to be the Nagwagoth guy. I can never.
You're gonna have to spell that for me because I can never spell Captain whatever the fuck.
N apostrophe H-A.
Well, hold on. Wait till I ask you. Captain C-A.
Caveman.
Oh God. N apostrophe
G-H. Here it is. It's G-H-A-T-H-R-O-D. Nathalrod.
Nathalrod. And it's Dimir as well, right? Black, blue.
Mm-hmm.
Knight, you gonna play Rabo again?
Yeah.
All right, NPC, what are you gonna play?
I think I'll play Kanji Skywarden, so...
I don't even know what that does. K-A-N...
K-A-N-G-E-E.
And it's what colors?
Blue-white, or white-blue. Flying, vigilance. Whenever it attacks, attacking creatures with flying get +2/+0 until end of turn, and whenever it blocks, creatures with flying get +0/+2.
Right, got it. Makes big flyy things that do flyy things.
Yeah.
And then here's Elvir.
Because I'm feeling
yes,
basic.
I remember Elvir.
E-L-L-E-L-L-I-V-E-R-E.
None of my decks are.
It makes enchantments. And when I do combat damage, I can draw cards from enchanted creatures. And then Nick is C-A-P-T.
I know all my decks are all stacked up with all the lands, all the creatures, and everything. It's just I was playing with them the other day, so I need to try to keep them mixed up as best I can. So,
all right. So that was Nick comboed out with the Thoracle. Mm-hmm. I will go first. Let me make sure that I can have a hand I can play. Everybody else draw some cards.
But it wasn't a demonic consultation, kind of cheesy, like right from the beginning.
No, this is true. This is true.
Although I did put a demonic consultation in that stack.
Oh, Lord.
I told you to kill me.
We all got to do stuff.
Indeed.
You know? Well, yes.
All right. Everybody's deck did kind of what it does.
Yes.
All right. I'm good. How are we all doing? Everybody good?
Yeah. I'm going to take a hand. Let's do this. Cut. Draw.
Oh, let me add a play to that text message real quick.
Land.
Although I thought you said
good.
you were playing first.
Yeah, I want to make sure everybody has a hand that they're ready to play.
It's a shit.
I
did have land, but
oh my God. I almost entered my old house number instead of my actual cell phone current number, which was like 18 years ago.
That's fun with me. It does that to you. You know, I'm not drinking this bourbon fast enough. Okay.
Apparently not. All right, there we go. Okay, here we go.
I've been living in this same house for the last is 13 and a half years? Yeah.
I will play a forest,
There's-
and I will tap the forest to put a Utopia Sprawl on it. It makes white and green. There you go. Pass turn.
Okay, it's my turn. I'll draw. I will play an island and pass turn.
Utopia Sprawl, what is this, modern?
I know, right? It's enchantments is what it is.
Gonna draw, and let's do this Canopy Vista, and I will pass.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play me a Sunken Hollow. It enters the battlefield tap. Unless I have 2 or more basic, which I don't. Pass the turn.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play this here plane. And I will play I'll tap these 2 for a Destiny Spinner. Creatures and enchantment spells I control may not be countered.
Its
Pass.
offspring is Destiny Spinner's child.
Okay, you gonna do the D2020 now? Or should we wait until later?
Wait until I have there's no D in the middle of that word. There
Wait
we
until you have complete
Wait until we
words.
all have more creatures, right?
So cheesy.
Alright, go ahead, NPC.
Okay.
That's so bad. We're playing here online to the entire world, and I'm like, let me play this Das's
I
Oracle.
will play the planes and
I know how
pass.
it works. I know, right?
It's a unite.
Untap and draw.
How about I can't remember how trample and double strike works, so you know.
Yeah, all that craze really paid off now.
Cavern
Yeah.
naming cats. And I'm gonna pass.
Wait until you see this play. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to play a Cavern Calling Horror.
Ooh.
Huh.
I'm going to tap those 2 to play me a Spellskite, which is a horror that can't be countered.
It is. It is a Phyrexian horror, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, it's been
I just
Alright.
put it through it, which was awesome.
Alright.
Yeah, that got one of the guys at the LGS that I go to now. Well,
Why?
I've been going to it, but I go to it on Fridays as well. Because I have Cavern in my Atraxa deck, and he tried to counter Atraxa and a couple of my creatures. Like, you can't.
Yep.
They're Phyrexian.
I will tap 4 for Elevere. And when Elevere enters or attacks, create a Virtuous Roll token attached to another target creature I control. Hey, let's put it on the Destiny Spinner. Virtuous. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each enchantment I control. I am going to swing at Nick with a 4/5 enchantment creature.
The D20. He wants to do the D2020 now.
I see that.
Jesus.
You should do that before you do the attack.
All right, before I do the attacks, here we go.
Murder horn.
All right. It is World War III. I think that is actually the blow up everything.
Yeah.
Let me go back to the main screen
Woo!
and D2020. It is exile all non-land permanents.
Ah, suck it.
Oh, I lose my Spellskite.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
But you're losing your Utopia Sprawl too.
I do lose my Utopia Sprawl too. Thanks for that, Tactless. I appreciate it. Fucking asshole.
Good call. Good call.
Go ahead, NPC.
Okay.
All right, Mick.
Let's see.
It wasn't me. It was him.
Let's see. Do I want to go that route?
We're having fun playing some Magic. I am perfectly fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this started off with Bourbon and Magic, and it's a shame, but I'm not going to Bourbon here. This is not
I am going to tap 3 and cast a Muldrifter for the evoke cost.
You're gonna evoke it. Yep.
Yep.
You're gonna have to discard
Is that
some.
a good life choice? Wait.
Yeah, like
No,
literally
I'm
you're
not
gonna have to
do
discard
that,
two at the end of your
actually.
turn.
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tap 1 blue and cast Fairy Seer. The 1/1 flying. When it enters, I get to scry 2.
Hey, that's a better idea, I think. And you know, every time I see
both of those.
every time I see the image on this card, I'm like, wow, Dr. Manhattan is a fairy now. Yeah.
He doesn't have the
Grew
round
some
thing.
wings, and you know.
I'm gonna put that on top and this on bottom, and then I will pass.
All right. Upkeep and draw.
Yeah, Tactless, you stopped me from playing my commander for at least 3 turns.
Razor Verge Thicket.
Got it.
And I will cultivate with a special art cultivate.
Does that make it a better
Cool.
cultivate?
Makes it pretty.
Special art cultivate? Yeah.
The special art cultivate. I'm gonna get me a plains
I take it that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
and a forest. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna untap and move my turn. There's up to my upkeep. I will play.
What is that? Is it just a penguin diving into water?
What's that?
The icon.
Oh. I'm going to tap 2 for a demonic tutor,
Yo.
and I'm going to search for a card.
I'm assuming you're not going to do anything with it with 1 colorless.
No, I am going to do something with it.
Soul Ring.
I know. But I actually have to tell you, I think I need a swim. Oh, you know something? I got a better card. I'm going to go for that. I'm not going for the Soul Ring, and I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw, pass the turn. Card. Well, all right. 2 plains, 2 forests. Anything I want to do? I will play tap 3 for Danitha Capuchin. She is a 2/2 first strike vigilant lifelink creature, or as an enchantments cost me 1 less to play. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Keep draw.
There's Danitha. It's a lovely piece of art. I like the stained
just
glass
gonna
sword.
have to take the
Oh, yeah.
risk. I'll do the evoke cost. It dies. I'm going to draw 2 cards. I may have to discard.
Are you just utterly land hosed?
Yeah, I didn't get one, but I did in that draw. So
There you go.
woo. And let me count my hands, and I'm golden.
Cool.
Okay, well, I've got to hit the hit. I will be back.
Yep. Off you fuck.
Yep.
Imagine that, Tactless. Imagine that.
Untap and upkeep and draw.
I'm fine.
Here's this plains.
That is a penguin diving into the water. It's so cute. I can't stop watching it.
And then here's a problem.
And here's a problem.
Cathar's Crusade.
Like, literally, both games, 2 in a row, just drop a crazy-ass enchantment. Alright.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Not what I needed. That's not cool. I'm going to play my land for turn, which is a Tainted Isle, which doesn't really do squadouche because I don't have a swamp. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 colorless and play a Herald's Horn.
You're going to name cats, right?
I'm going to name horse.
I'm sure you are.
I mean, I'm
then
okay with cats, but you know, you do you.
And then I'm going to pass my turn.
Alright. I will play.
Speaking of cats, I have no idea where mine is.
Plain for turn. Then I would like to tap 4 and cast a Verdant Embrace on Danitha. Danitha gets +3/+3, and every upkeep I make a Sapperling.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Knight, I gotta do it because that Cathars is frightening me. I'm gonna swing at you for 5.
Okay.
All right. And I now pass my turn to NPC, who is not back from going to the bathroom yet. So what I shall do is thank our backers.
To the backers!
Quick, to the backers!
I'm back.
Oh,
I'm
all right.
back.
It's your turn, but I'm gonna pull up and
You
thank
can
our
still do the
backers
backers.
because.
Yes, you can still do the backers.
I can still do that. Are you sure?
Yes.
Thanks to Heather, who sometimes watches, and Knight of Law, and Carrie, and Effin Nuts, and John, and Dragon Gem. So thank all of you guys. We really appreciate you.
And my cat.
And the cat.
Yes.
God.
and the cat.
LB. LB is the honorary member of the Patreon.
The mascot.
Mascot.
Aw.
And there's the Patreon. I'm terrible at this promotional stuff, so there's the Patreon if you want to join. we give away free Magic cards that are signed by artists because we know them.
Yay!
That's my turn. I'm passing the NPC.
Yep.
Oh, and I make a separate.
I dumped a Cathar's Crusade on the table.
Yeah.
there.
By the way, there's a Cathar's Crusade down there.
Oh, exciting.
Oh, how exciting!
Honestly, I think the Mirari's Wake is scarier. Catherine's Crusade becomes worse, but Mirari's Wake just says I play my hand.
Yeah. Well.
Also, you'll notice a very distinct lack
Of creatures.
Of creatures.
Hey, John.
Hey, John. Well, I hope you have a productive meeting.
I am gonna do this. I will tap 3 and play Dovin, Grand Arbiter.
All right. What does Grand
And-
Arbiter not let us do? Till end of turn,
Well,
whenever a creature.
I am actually just gonna take him down and get myself a
Thopter.
Thopter.
Yep. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow. That's really cool. I need to put that in my Flyers deck. It just puts shit tons of counters on it. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
It's probably not gonna live as long as I would like.
Well, I ain't got nothing to do with it, so.
Pass.
Alright. Untap.
Apparently, I don't have any Thopters.
Play this Croson Verge. And this Radiant Destiny.
Oh, sorry, I got a sapperling.
Naming cats.
Do you have City's Blessing yet?
2, 5, 6, 7. No.
Alright. Here's the Radiant Destiny for those following along at home.
That'll be my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Draw. Okay.
Hey, I didn't get a land. So, like, WTF.
Temple of the False God. Activate only if you control 5 or more lands. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay,
Yep.
I have a lot of land, but not a lot of color. Not necessarily a good thing. I will go.
I'm not much of a distraction there, John, with no creatures. I just have things that look threatening, and one day will be, but
Yeah.
today is
Like
not
one
that
day.
All right, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try blue and a black and 1, 2 to play me. Oh, wait a second, though. Oh, crap. I forgot to do the hero. It's my bad. I won't do that next turn. I'll tap 4 and I will cast Nemesis of Reason, which is uncounterable.
Yep.
And it's a 3/7 horror and can't be countered. And it says when it attacks, the defending player mills 10 cards. Last turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna enlighten
it can't
tutor.
be blocked.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
like
it can
that.
be blocked.
Okay.
Blocked. And the Herald Horn says, at the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's a creature card of the chosen type, horror, I can reveal it and put it in my hand. Unfortunately, I would have drawn a horror card, and I was too silly to show you.
I don't know. What do I want to do? Ooh. Sorry, there's a lot of weird.
You want to search for pacifism and put that on that Nemesis of Reason?
Do I have pass? I don't.
Oh.
Oh, you know what I do have though.
It's not coming at you. Well, maybe it is coming at you. You have 45 life. How'd you do that?
My enchanted creature has lifelink.
Damn you. Oh.
This will be amusing. Oh, where is it? I want to get the Bear Umbra, but I'm not going to get the Bear Umbra. I missed it. Hey, Kenris Transformation is going on top.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, huh.
What is it?
It's green and white.
Target creature becomes a 3/3 elk. Alright, I will untap. Upkeep, I will draw Kenris Transformation.
You know, you're so responsive, right? I mean,
I don't need to cast it right now.
True. Knight is building up this huge presence here, right?
Yep.
It's like, don't attack me, I have no creature.
I'm building something is what I'm building.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm building yet.
Alright.
But when I get there, you'll probably all know.
I'm going to sit tight for right now. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to pay 5 for Rishkar's, or 6 for Rishkar's expertise.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 5/5 creature. I will draw 5 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will play a spell that costs 5 or less from my hand. Ooh.
Pretty fancy. And then you'll discard because you have too many cards.
No, I won't. I have 7 cards exactly in my hand right now because I got blown out by a certain tactless raccoon at the beginning of the game.
Oh no. Whatever shall you do with
I
your
know,
board
right?
state rebuilt?
But wait, you're giving Tactless all the credit. Tactless just helped us remember that Mick rolled a die.
I will drop an Archon of Sun's Grace into play for free with the Rishkar's expertise. 3/4 flying lifelink when I play an enchantment. Yeah.
Yeah, making a Pegasus or something.
Yep.
See, this is the problem with Magic, and our ability to remember things. My ability to remember a lot of things is still there, but now I remember what a lot of the Magic cards do, and it's starting to crowd out other shit. It's like, you know,
is it right to go? Or
like, oh shit.
All right. So I'm still my first main. I will enter combat.
Okay.
How big's the Nemesis?
The Nemesis doesn't fly, but it's a 3/7 on the ground.
My creature doesn't fly.
Oh, then mine's a 3/7 on the ground. It's pretty big.
Yep.
It's got which is kind of cool.
I'm gonna swing at Dovin.
Why?
You could just let Dovin die.
Why not?
No. Does your creature have trample?
Nope. First strike, vigilance, lifelink.
Throw the Thopter under the.
Yes, I'm throwing the Thopter.
Right.
Cool your tits.
Or
calm your tits.
What about? I mean, it all works.
Something
I
with
will
tits.
I will pass my turn to NPC.
Yes, this game could be tits as opposed to balls for.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
D&D.
originally we were Tits and Magic. That was literally the working title of what we were going to be called on Thursday nights. So,
I don't think Twitch. Well, I mean,
oh, we could absolutely have called it that. But
Yeah.
I mean, given Twitch's desire to not
look, I can actually cast
just to
my
look the other way.
commander.
Cool.
Which I will do.
Is it an island that comes into play depth?
No.
No. So, 3/3 flying vigilance. Whenever it attacks, attacking creatures with flying get bigger. Whenever it blocks, my creatures will get +0/+2. And do I want another Thopter? Since everyone seems to be trying to kill Dovin, I'm gonna say yes.
I want another
So then I
Thopter.
at least have a Thopter.
I'm not trying to kill Delvin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I only have 7 cards in hand, so pass.
Alright, untap.
Does Kenji say? Does he say other creatures or all creatures with flying? Does he trigger himself?
Creature, yes. He triggers himself.
Got it.
Planes. And the Soul Ring, which I will use to crack this Croson Verge. And get 2 lands that just come in tapped anyway. Because why not? Why are they always not close to the bottom as you're scrolling through the deck, as it were? Here's the Scattered Groves. We'll do that. And let's go with a Radiant Grove.
A lot of mana.
It is, and not a lot to show for it. Just mana. But I have the City's Blessing now.
And you will have it for the rest of the game.
Yes. So I have to go find that token. Do we have it in here? Yes, there is. I just got these tokens.
Ooh. I'm sorry, does that say frog liquor? What?
No, folio.
Folio tokens, got it.
Yeah.
Now I got frog liquor out of that.
Well, they're folio.
Frog liquor.
Come on, you can see how I got frog liquor out of that.
It says frog.
Sorry.
Frog liquor.
I can't stop laughing. Sorry.
And it came with a metal monarch token. It was a Kickstarter thing. I mean, if you want to lick the frog, you can, but you know.
Well, could have medicinal effects.
Yes. Do I want to cast my commander? I can. But I know what I can do. I know what I can do.
Separately during your turn.
I
think
can
my
buy
deck needs a Cathar's Crusade.
I can buy Kahira. That's what I can do.
Gotcha.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, untap. During my upkeep, I do have an action. I will look at the top card of my deck. Ooh, and I will reveal it. It's Arvox, the Horror. So I will put that into my hand.
Ew.
The Herald Horn. And then I will draw a card. Don't worry, I have enough black to cast it. Damn. That's a thing now, isn't it? I will do this. I will tap this for a blue. I only need 1. And I will play a Thing in the Ice, which comes into play with 4 counters on it. So I now have a wall. Fear the wall. And I will
and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you remove a counter, and then when it flips, it bounces all non-horror creatures, right?
It only flips this one, and there's a thing behind it, which is a big nasty horror. I don't know what it is, but it's big and nasty.
Right, but when you flip it, when that ETBs, it bounces all non-horror creatures, right?
Right.
Yeah, it does bounce all non-horror
Yep,
creatures.
when it
That's
flips
pretty cool. All right, so I can cast a non. Yeah, that's good. Last turn.
All right.
Land, because I don't have much colored land. I have a lot of land. 2, 3. Could have used my rogue's passage.
Too late.
Too late. That...
Hmm.
It was a ruse anyway.
It's too late for love.
Too late, Dr. Jones.
Too late.
I saw them in concert once. It was
Def
at the,
Leppard?
yeah. Is that the? I don't know what the fuck they call it now. The amphitheater in Tinley Park, Illinois.
Oh, very
I'd
nice.
like to play my commander
It
again.
was
Okay.
Styx,
Oh.
Foreigner, and Def Leppard.
Well, this was later then. This was then.
Yeah, this was 07.
What are you doing?
I played my commander.
And there's a trigger to that. Some
Right, so when it enters the
virtuous
battlefield or attacks, create a virtuous roll token attached to another target creature I control. Yeah, I have a big 2 enchantments.
What does virtuous roll do?
It gives target creature +1/+1 for each enchantment I control.
Yeah.
So, but that does mean I can swing at Nick for 7/7 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That
that makes
means-
me a Pegasus.
That reminds that means I can respond to your attack. when you
I have
declare.
declared an attack.
You can.
I will tap this Sunken Hollow for a black, and I will tap this for 2, and I will cast Curtain.
Yep.
And it's Undaunted, 1 less for each opponent. That's wonderful. I've already done the math. And I'm going to destroy 2 target creatures, including your attacking creature with all of the enchantments on it.
You got it.
And because you're mean and you're attacking me, for whatever reason, I'm not sure, I will blow up the other.
Mill 10
Pegasus.
cards?
I'm not. It's a 3/7 blocker at this point. I'm not trying to attack.
Not until your commander's in play, at least.
When it has menace, that's right.
All right, what is the other creature that is getting killed?
I think the other creature has to be the one that makes your Pegasi, the
Sure.
flying light dude.
Poof,
Wait a
dead.
second though. Let me consult with my my friends here at the table. Dear Knight and NPC, do you think it should be the Pegasi creating flying dude, or do you think it should be the commander, which he could replay? I'm leaning personally towards the flying Pegasus dude, but hey,
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just replay the command.
Yep.
you guys.
And,
So let's blow up the Pegasus guy.
You got it.
and Gwendolyn has a question of why do players get pissy over one missed trigger? Well,
It depends on what the trigger is.
Yes.
Yeah.
It hurts your heart about making a mistake.
I am going to pass
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
Maybe a little.
If it's a small trigger, you know, whatever. But if it's something
Nothing
that
on
changes
upkeep
the board
draw.
state or game, you know.
Yeah.
So much like how old people taste, it depends.
Wait.
You know, speaking of that, I watched
Words.
the other day. That guys, like, I just know how babies taste. What was the? Never mind. I've lost my mind. I'm drinking too much.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't get embarrassed these.
Yeah.
No
do I
piercer.
want
Yeah, I want.
to do that. Seems fun.
Seems fun. Pegasi.
Okay, well. Okay, so do you,
Oh, I can use the cool ones. The old school Pegasi.
do
Look at
I
that.
want to do that? Hang on. What's in my hand? Yeah, I'll do that. Fine. Everything's fine.
Always fine.
I will tap 3 and 2 blue to play a Coveted Peacock.
The hell's a
It's a
coveted
3/4 with flying, and whenever it attacks, I may go and target creature defending player controls.
Nice.
So it's a blocker, and this time I guess I will take up Dovin. So until the end of turn, whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I may put a loyalty counter on Dovin.
Nice.
DM, do you have flying?
I do.
What is it? A
It's
doctor?
a 2/2 Pegasi.
It's a 2/2.
I don't know why I'm the threat now, because I've been completely neutered.
You have 50 life.
Oh, all right.
And you have 8 of those little plant guys.
I know, but I don't have a Cathar's Crusade, which is unfortunate.
Do you have any flying?
Yes, that would definitely be helpful.
I don't have any flying NPC. It's sad.
Okay.
But I do have a Rogue's Passage and a guy who will make you mill 10 cards off the top of your library if you choose to come at me with that flying character.
I see. Fine. I will go at DM with 3 of my creatures. And they are 3/1, 3/1, and 5/3.
I'll take 6 and block the commander.
Okay. And then, so Dovin gets 2.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay. And then I will pass turn.
I will untap. And upkeep and draw. And play a Gavany Township.
Oh.
Because why not?
Yeah.
Thought I heard my cat.
Aww.
Who I have no idea where he is. Which, when you don't know where your cats are, that's a problem, because then he can be getting into trouble. Although he is old and doesn't really do that anymore.
It doesn't matter. It's a cat. It can be fucking 30 years old. It's getting into trouble.
Yes, but he's adorable, and so
sure, it's adorable trouble.
Let's. Oh, shit, I don't know what the hell I want to do. I mean,
if you play your commander, he comes in with the +1/+1 counter on him.
I can do that. Let's.
Because of Cathar's Crusade, because there's a
Yep. Let's do that.
Cute. And Cathar's Crusader gets 1 more counter on it?
No,
Cathar's
Crusade's not
just,
the thing.
No. It just puts
Yeah,
+1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
Whenever any creature enters the battlefield under his control, it puts a +1/+1 counter on all creatures he controls.
Uh-huh.
So if he plays 5 cats, everything comes in with 5 counters, and commander gets 5 counters.
Yep.
I play this in like 10 different decks, so.
I'm just going to pass the turn.
Okay, I'm going to untap. My upkeep, I'm going to activate or use my Herald's Horn ability. It's not a creature card in my hand. And I will play a swamp. Yay! I need swamp badly. And I will, I'll pass the turn.
Untap, keep draw. I did not need that. Well, there we go. I now have 4 plains and 4 forests. Hooray.
Oh, that's very symmetrical.
I know, right? Oh, God. I'm going to swing 8 saprolings at Dovin. I just salty about getting hit in the air for 9 last turn.
How big are they?
They're all 1/1s.
Okay.
Oh, actually, and I'll throw the 3/4 Elevere at Nick. So, Elevere will get a virtuous token and become a 4/5.
Well, I'm gonna put with the Nemesis of Reason, which is
There
a
you go.
3/7.
I will block 2 of the sapperlings.
All right, 2 of them die.
And Dovin is bye-bye.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bye bye, just like the overhead cam.
I
Oh
know.
no! I did it again.
Ah.
Update the camera up here. Been using it now for a couple of years. I know. I have that same problem.
Hi, Kitty. You're so cute.
Oh my God.
So adorable.
All right. Well, I've got to do it. You got to play your deck.
Like,
You can't
I
play around
love you,
counter
Kitty.
spells. So I'm going to attempt to play an austere command.
Oh, that's cool.
What's it do? Oh, that's a kill.
I have.
Kill,
It has
kill.
4 modes. I choose 2: artifacts, enchantments, creatures with CMC 3 or less, and creatures with CMC 4 or greater.
Yeah.
Does it resolve?
Sure.
Can't do shit.
Wait,
Well, what are your modes? You have to choose your modes.
Oh, my modes
Yeah.
are artifacts and enchantments. Actually, no. My modes are creatures with CMC 4 or greater and artifacts.
CMC 4 or greater.
Yep.
And artifacts. Herald's Horn. Okay.
Yep.
Aw.
It does
All right,
kill my
let's-
commander again.
Bye, Peacock and Thopter.
But not the Cathar's Crusade or any of those. Yeah.
No, I'm not worried about those.
We'll worry about that. I got you. Good thinking.
Yep, exactly. And then I will tap 1 green for a Soul Ring.
Hmm.
How many cards do you have in hand?
4.
You're sandbagging over there, huh? I see how it works.
Okay, so is it my turn?
Well, I mean, I lost what I had in the beginning, and I can't get back there.
Untap. It is me, right?
Yeah, you're up.
Okay. Draw. Okay.
Just trying to be playful.
I know.
I can't cast my commander again. Nope. 1 away from that. So instead, what I shall do is a 2, and then 2 to cast Send It Law Mage.
What the hell
It's
is that?
flying, 3/2, hexproof.
Huh.
Haven't updated this deck in a while. So it's like using conspiracy cards and
It's actually not bad. It's not great,
Oh.
but I mean, the hexproof part with your deck is great. So
yeah. So pass. Turn.
Alright. Okay, back of the chair now.
Aw.
He's
Aw.
he's awake and he's here. So
He wants to love you.
and planes and let's do. Well, I need a Mirari's Wake right now.
Are you playing a token generator?
Not at the moment.
All right.
I would just like to be able to play a token generator, but you know. Spirit of the Hearth.
Comes in with the plus.
Yep.
What does that do?
Flying, and I have hexproof.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yep.
And then
Save it from that court.
It's that thing.
I'll play, or I will cast Kahira.
Everything gets a +1.
What does that do?
It's his.
It's my companion. So all of my creatures, because they're cats, they get +1/+1 in vigilance.
Yeah. Can you spell it for me? I can never spell it.
Kaheera.
Yeah.
Since you have hexproof, does that mean I can't counter your stuff?
You can counter it because you're countering the spell, not him.
You can't hit him with the lightning bolt.
Should I counter it?
No, I have hexproof.
Yeah, Kahira is probably a thing you want to counter.
I don't.
I mean, my stuff has vigilance anyway.
It's the +1
and
in
+1
vigilance.
+1. Well, they all have
Enjoy
+1/+1 in vigilance anyway.
There you go.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Pardon?
She's not countering it.
Okay.
Adorable kitty. Hello, kitty.
Are you talking to the cats he just played, or the cat in real life?
The cat in real life.
Oh, I
Come
see.
on.
See, everyone loves my cat.
Yeah.
I have untapped up draw, and I'm playing Castle Lochwain, and it comes into play untapped because I have a swamp, so I'm good there.
Cool.
Oh, MTG has counter spells, so that kind of.
What?
I'm kind of hesitant to play anything because you're going to counter it.
That's
I'll try
as it should be.
I will tap 3, and I will play Thassa's Hideous Laughter. Each opponent exiles the cards from the top of their library until that player has exiled cards with a total mana value of 20 or more.
I mean, so I was gonna do this so you can decide how you want to continue with your hand. I'll tap 2 to Lofty Denial it, so you would have to pay 4 more in order to have that go through.
Yeah, sure. I had nothing better to do with my mana, so I'll pay the extra 4.
Okay.
So we'll go around. Yeah,
Sure,
you
I'll go
can
first.
start
Yeah.
exiling until you get to 20.
Here we go. Ready?
Watch, mine's gonna be a bunch
4,
of lands.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Ah,
So, Sylvan Reclamation, Warbriar's Blessing, Eidolon, and the Bear Umbra hurt. 2 lands, Sanctum Weaver, and the Retether hurt too, because it gets all enchantments back from graveyard to play.
Okay, that's a better time to put that right in your graveyard. Excellent. Okay.
They're
there's
exiled,
nothing going
right?
in the graveyard.
Yep, they are exiled.
They're exiled.
Okay.
Here on PC, I'll full screen you.
Let's see. Oh, Shatter the Sky. So that's 4. Of course, a land. Another land. Would have been like to have those. Now we are up to 7 with my Warden. Of course. Of course. Goodbye, lands. We are up to 10 with my Drake. Can I do math? That is 6, so that puts me at 16. And then another land. And then that's 3.
19.
So, yep. Need to do.
Just the next
one
thing that costs
more.
anything.
Yeah. And there's Kazmina.
Got it. Alright, night.
Alright, we got Anointed Procession, so 4. Got the God, 8. 9.
Do math properly.
11. 13. 14.
God, no lands.
15, 16, 17. There's a land. 18. That's a good one. Ocelot Pride. 19, 21.
That's a lot of cats.
Yep.
Yep. Let's get rid of those. Okay. We shall continue. Oh, I also took another thing in the ice, so I'm down to 2.
All right.
Yay!
You have 1 black mana available to you, correct?
That's correct. I should say blue, but that's okay.
I'm just asking before my turn starts.
Yeah, you do you.
All right. Play V2 Ghazi, the city tree. Make saprolings. I really need things that put counters on little baby things. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm gonna do with 11 mana. All right. First thing we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4 for some aura shards.
Sweet.
Yep.
What does that do again? The
Whenever-
bounce things?
No, whenever a creature enters play under my control, I may destroy an artifact or enchantment.
Okay.
Which is, well, you already blew them all up, so.
Yep.
Well, except for knights and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? For what's in my hand, I had to do it that way. 1, 2, 3. For Glywin, the casting director. When it or another non-token creature enters the battlefield under my control, choose one. I may make a royal, a sorcerer, or a monster role token attached to that creature. Right? So monster is +1/+1 in trample. Sorcerer is +1/+1, and when it attacks, scry. And royal is what? Royal is +1/+1 and ward 1.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
What's gonna be?
All right. So let's give the royal to Galwain. Galwain is royal.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cool.
I'm definitely gonna remember this.
I'm gonna blow up the Cathars. It's just gotta go.
All right.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But you can't lose City's Blessing once you get it.
No, you cannot lose City's Blessing once you have it.
Okay.
And I'll play Celestial Archon. It is a 4/4 flying, first striking enchantment creature. I am not bestowing it. I'm just playing it. But I am going to put a monster thing on it.
Well, since you made a creature, don't you get to blow it up another enchantment?
That is correct. Nick, do you have any artifact or enchantment? NPC?
Nope.
Nope.
That was City's Blessings. They have.
Right, but
vigilance
Radiant
anyway.
Destiny is an enchantment.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Radiant Destiny, but you have the City's Blessing, and you will always have it.
Yeah, which doesn't matter because
Right.
without that, it doesn't do
creature.
anything.
I'm going to send 6 saprolings at Nick.
I will block one of the saplings, and I will take 5 points of damage.
Then I will pass my turn.
Okay.
That's so
Untap.
cool.
I think I might have to draw.
Shut up. Everything's coming back to our hand as soon as you flip that thing.
I'm trying to get there.
Play a land. Woohoo! Land. Do I just want to play my commander? Seems like a legitimate proposition. So I am going to use 2, 4, 6, 7 and cast my commander. And then I'm gonna just chillax with my flying folks.
Nice.
Okay.
That are a little beefier blockers if my commander blocks.
Right.
I will untap. Keep the cat on the shoulder.
Aww.
So that he doesn't jump onto the table.
Aww.
Draw. Bountiful Promenade. I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Wow. Okay, untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. Oh, look at that. I'm not going to play that because somebody's just going to blow it the fuck up. So I'm going to. I pass.
Welcome to my game with Jay Berry playing Freylays the other night. I'm like, God, I want to play it.
Yeah, can't play that. That's kind of a lost spell.
You done?
I am.
All right, that was quick.
That's what she said.
I hope not.
This deck is playing very slow. I'm playing very defensive tonight. Part of that Demir thing.
I gotta pay 4 extra. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. I will play Elevere. I put 2 enchantments on, so let's see. Let's put a sorcerer on this Saproling. Right? And then I get a virtuous on something else. Are there any artifacts, enchantments other people control?
Nope.
Smart if not to play them.
Yep, no enchantment creatures. Hey, look, I found the Pegasi.
Ooh, this Sparrow Box is an enchantment creature. Can't play that either.
I don't know. Here, I'll put the virtuous on this one too. There we go. That'll be funny. Okay. Now we enter the combats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And that. I don't know. I want to scry, so I'm going to attack with this one. So somebody's getting hit with a 6/6 Saproling.
So could you
1,
declare
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Knight, sorry, you were a 4. It was a 4.
Okay,
can the hearth kill it?
Yes.
I'm not swinging at you then. 1, 2. I mean,
the
NPC could probably kill it too.
The hearth is a 7.
Yeah, so I'm gonna swing at NPC. We'll see if she can kill it with that thing.
It's a 7.
And I'll swing at Nick with 5 Saprolings.
I mean, I will just block it with my 1/3. Or no, it's a 1/1, so I'm not going to block with my commander.
And in response to your attack, I'm going to tap 7, and I'm going to put a Cyclonic Wreck.
Poof! There you go, friends.
Then does my thing still die, or does it go to my hand?
Everything goes back to your hand. Unless
Not a token.
That's why I was kind of sitting on. Well, probably should do that.
Then I will pay 4 and play Erelvir again and put a virtuous counter on her.
How do you get to put a counter on her?
Or, wait, hold on. It's got to be another target creature, so I'm not going to play her again. I'm going to play Gal.
No, how do you put a counter on her? There you go. He puts the counter on her, right? That dude?
Well, when she comes in or attacks, I get a virtuous thing as well. But I will put it doesn't make a virtuous, it just makes a... I'll give this one the Royal. 1/1 and Ward 1. There we go.
How are you putting the tokens on things?
All right, so look. Here is Elevir.
Yeah? Does she have...
Okay. So when she enters or attacks, I can put a virtuous roll enchantment on a creature.
Okay.
Right? And then the other guy...
another creature?
Yeah. It's the casting director, Gilwain. And Gilwain
Side note,
says...
you had messed that up previously because you had put one on her, but
I think I put a Gilwain on her.
But Gilwain is not in play, and neither is she, right? So they're all back in your hand. So when you cast the spell...
Right, so I am playing Gilwain right now, not my commander. Because my commander says another creature. So when I play Gilwain, when I cast it or another creature entering the battlefield, I choose one. So I'm casting Gilwain, and I'm putting a royal token on it.
Excellent. That's what I was trying to get at. Because at first you said you were going to play the other one.
Yeah, and then I remember, and then you reminded me that she cannot target herself. It has to be another creature.
Gotcha.
But when I play her, Gilwain will let me put one of Gilwain's tokens on her.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Gilwain's still in play. All right, pass turn.
The order was...
Okay.
Yep.
Set the game on us. But that was good because I was feeling kind of slow.
Draw. Okay. Do I...
I wouldn't worry about creatures so much this turn, since that thing's probably going to flip.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Right.
Oh, good.
Because I'm going to tap 1 for Fairy Seer.
Oh, yeah.
So I can scry 2.
Yep.
Yeah, no, those can both go to the bottom. Don't feel like one of them was a Dovescape. Not gonna make that mistake this late.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then is
Not
there
gonna make that
anything?
mistake this late. It's only 10:30, but you're absolutely right.
Like, I mean,
Hey Nick, want to play a spell? Have some doves.
It's like, enjoy.
Honestly, like, Dovescape is... if you've got your commander in play Dovescape immediately, right? Like, that's how you win.
How much damage does that one creature do when it attacks?
Nyx?
Yeah, because if you flip it, could it attack?
Yes, it can attack.
Yeah,
but
it's
it bounces everything that's not a whatever back to their hand, right?
Yeah, not a horror.
It becomes a 7/8 horror. Kraken horror.
There it is.
Horror.
So, there's the transformation.
Okay.
Svetlin Virinov.
And how do you transform it?
By casting one more instant or sorcery.
I see.
So.
Instant or sorcery, that's right.
And when it flips, does it change the creature? Probably.
What do you mean? Like, if you enchant it, you're transforming it. It doesn't leave the battlefield and come back. It's just transformed. But it'll still bounce everything.
Yeah, it's not like the Flipwalkers or whatever where they exile and return.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will do this then. I'm going to cast Dovin Hand of Control.
Yep.
And I'm going to tick it down, actually, to 4, saying that creature, until my next turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to or dealt by
That's cool.
permanent and an opponent controls.
It's the same permanent.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
So
if I can flip it in the meantime with that one black, then I still can attack you with it. So that's good.
Well, so...
No, you cannot attack.
Okay.
I mean, you can attack, you just won't do any damage.
Right. And who knows, you might need to trigger on an attack.
I don't think it actually... I don't think you can damage anyone with it, I guess is the point.
Yeah, but the thing about it, I really don't want to flip it. I mean, it's like, why would I want to flip this thing?
Right, you just want to sit there. Well, right, he's going to wait until there's creatures, but eventually I'm going to be a threat enough to flip it. So.
Yep. Oh, right, I'm done.
All right.
I should
And I'll draw. Let's go with a Sky Knight Squire. Whenever another creature ETBs under my control, I put a +1/+1 counter on it. As long as it has 3 or more +1/+1 counters, it has flying and is a knight in addition to its other creature types.
Ooh, this is new. Is this from Foundations?
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Foundations is such a weird set because there's some really nice cards in it, but there's so many reprints that it's like I can't justify buying a box of this.
No, look, we all know this. We all know buying a box is is a loser's game. Never it's fun to open, but it's a loser's game. Buy the cards you want.
I'd buy this.
Yeah. I will cast Kahira again.
Yep.
And I think that will do.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, nothing, draw a card. Oh, look at that. That is a super card to draw. I am going to tap 5, and I'm going to play...
Captain Fraud.
No, actually, this is so tempting because...
And Tactless Raccoon says, unless...
Yeah.
I'm going to do instead. 1, 2. I'm going to tap these guys, and I'm going to play a Chasm Sculptor.
Cool.
Yeah, and then I'm going to tap blue, colorless, and I'm going to play Grazilax. Yeah, so Grazilax, whenever a creature you control becomes blocked, you may return to your own hand. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals damage, draw a card. And the Chasm Skulker just says whenever I draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And when it dies,
really good.
Baby.
Yep.
And then I pass turn.
Cool. Alright, on top.
Squid baby.
Change Squid babies.
babies.
Let's see. All right. Let's do this. 5. I'm going to play a Blessed Sanctuary. Prevent all combat damage, non-combat damage that would be dealt to my creatures. And whenever whenever a non-token creature is above my control, I make it 2/2 unicorn. And then I would like to play Elevere. And I will put a ward token on Elevere.
Can you do that? I thought she said other.
Gawain.
Gawain is going to put the counter on that, and then Elevere is going to put the counter on Gawain.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Right.
I'm like, what is happening?
Gawain is the virtuous, and then she gets the... which is the one that gives ward?
Heroic, I think.
Virtuous monster.
Royal, that's what it is. Royal.
Is it Royal?
Yeah.
And of course I've only got one Royal, right? Of course I've only got one card that says Royal. There were so many of these floating around in Return to Eldraine. You know what? Fuck it. She's a monster.
Woot! Okay. What are we doing?
She's a monster. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see.
Oh, I probably should have noted the Snowvin's ability, artifacts, instant, and sorcery spells cost 1 more.
Our instants and sorceries. Got it.
Artifact, instant, and sorcery.
Got it.
How do you spell Elevere? Is that
E-L-L-E... E-L-L-I-E.
There you go. There's only you only have one L in the thing.
Yep. Oh, that's why.
Meow.
No.
I took him into my,
E-L-L-I-V. That's why. E-L-L-I-V.
I took him into my work on Monday for
There.
just a couple of minutes because
Aw.
I only live I live less than a mile from where I work now because we've moved. So
Nice.
I just took him in for a couple minutes, and of course, everyone who met him fell in love with him because, well, he's good.
Okay, what are
Nick,
you
I'm
doing?
gonna swing at you.
For how much?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
On the same creature?
It's a 7/8 creature.
So I want to take 7 points of damage, or do I want to block with one of these fancy creature guys? I'll take it.
All right. I draw a card because a creature with an enchantment I control has hit an opponent. I will play this land that I just drew. I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap.
Nick, did I hit you for damage yet? I did, right?
You just did for 7. That was the first time I. Oh no, you hit me here with a couple of the.
No, but I'm saying, did I subtract it from your life total?
You did. I had 35. So.
Okay, good. All right. Thank you. NPC go.
Let's see. Interesting. Why not? Why not? So 2, 4.
Why shouldn't I keep it?
And then 5, and I'll play the Djinn of Wishes.
Djinn of Wishes.
So let me put the 3 wish counters.
Yep.
Then I'll pass? Question mark?
Question mark?
On your end step, I'm going to flash in this white main lion. Put a counter on this. It's going to bounce.
Your hand.
And repeat that 2 more times.
Bloop. Bloop.
So this now has flying and is a knight.
Yep.
I'm getting it again. That's good.
I apologize. I will be right back.
It's okay.
And I'll untap. And draw. Well, that would have been more useful. But whatever. Let us. Johnny's Pride Mate. And
Things get big.
Spirit of the Hearth. All right. What the hell can we do?
That'd be a big ass flyer.
Yes, it is. It is an 8/8.
Okay, what did I miss?
Well, it could be a 10, 11, 11, right?
It could, yes.
Because Commander's not.
I cast a Johnny's
Doesn't
Pride
matter,
Mage
Commander has
and Spirit of the
eminence.
Hearth.
Okay.
Johnny,
Alright.
right? That's what I was talking about.
Let's see. I will. What are we doing? Okay.
Ian, do you have anybody who flies?
I do not. Nor do you.
I'm gonna put the Arabo trigger on Kahira. I'm going to swing the Skynight Squire at Dovin. And
Does it have trample?
no, but it has flying.
That's well, my deck is flying.
And
I'll plan to block it with the Fairy Seer.
Hey, Tactless, did you guys get your package yet?
I think that'll be it. Yeah, just that.
Okay. Goodbye, Fairy Seer.
Untap, upkeep, and draw.
Fairy Seer has done its job.
Yep.
Three. Let's cast that.
Put a counter, you drew a card for turn, right?
We did put a counter. I had it right here, ready to go. I'm going to.
I'm just curious, like, thing in the ice. It's
Like
it's a
the
must, right? It's a must. So
Yes.
it's holding
I
you
get-
back from playing in instants and sorceries.
I'm going to tap 2 to play a Demir Signet.
That
3.
costs one more, yeah.
It'll be countered.
Why don't you just
'Cause
not
I-
play it?
Yeah, it literally just costs one more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
it's
costs
just-
one more.
I can't afford to pay one more for it. Is that only for creatures? And who does that?
No, it's Dovin and it's artifacts, instants, and sorceries.
It's the hand of
Yeah,
That
control,
costs
right?
one more.
Let's just try to
Yeah.
get on then, shall we? So let's go blue, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to play Traumatize. I don't think I can target knights, so I would
No.
wind up targeting DM with this.
Okay.
So,
Did you pay the extra one?
I did. You called me out on it, so I did. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Temple of the False God. 5,
It's half
6.
rounded up.
Half rounded up. That triggers my thing in the ice, so thing in the ice will flip.
If we run return stuff.
Everybody returns all your non-horror creatures to their hands.
Okay, creatures. Okay.
I have 61, so I'm going to exile the top 30. Does it round up? 31?
It says round down, 30. Whenever you control becomes blocked, return to its hand. Whenever one or more creature you control deals damage to a player, draw a card. And then I am going to move to my combat step, and I am going to swing at how many counters on Dovin?
4.
4.
I will swing and kill Dovin, and I will swing at. I just pinged DM for a whole bunch of cards, so I will swing Grelix at Knight for 3.
Alright.
Creatures, right?
And since I have a creature who's doing damage, I will again card. But I have a
Is
hand.
your commander out?
My commander's not out.
Oh, okay.
but my hand is full of things. Never mind. I need to get a counterspell before I can play anything. So that's it.
Things and stuff.
Yep. Oh, I did draw another card. So since I drew another card, this guy gets another counter. So pass turn.
Yep. All right, my up.
4.
With 29 cards left in my library. Which means I have to go balls out and try to kill Nick as soon as I can.
I'm out of my traumatize.
I don't care. I have 29 cards left in my library. First thing I'm going to do is Winds of Wrath and destroy all creatures that don't have enchantments on them.
Okay. Wait, this dies and I get...
you get 2 squids. Baby. Merry Christmas.
I get...
Is it destroy or exile?
It's destroy.
Okay.
3 squid babies because it's power, right? So you get X squid babies where X is the number of... Oh, I get 2 squid babies. 2 squids.
Yep. All right. I will then play Gawain again.
2 1/1 squids.
Put that enchantment on it, which also gives me a 2/2 unicorn. We're just going to use cats. All right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, for a Boonweaver Giant. Any response to that?
What does it do?
I search my library, what's left of it, for an enchantment and put it on the Boonweaver.
I have a... I'm all tapped up here. Looking for squid.
I can't do anything.
All right, hold on. I gotta see what's in my graveyard. I have 2 enchantments in my graveyard, and it's literally a Verdant Embrace and a Utopia Sprawl. So
Fantastic.
I don't think... Yep.
That's the one way to shut down an enchantment deck is to make him discard all the enchantments.
Yep. I'm going to put an Indomitable Might on it. The Boonweaver can deal damage as if it weren't blocked.
Okay.
And when the Boonweaver comes in, the Gilwain puts a ward on it. And it makes another cat. Whatever. These are Pegasi.
Creatures with
they're unicorns. I'm sorry, they're unicorns. Okay, that is my turn. I cannot attack with any of these things. Pass turn.
So now that Dobin's gone, we don't have to pay the extra 1 to pay all these non-creature spells, right?
That's correct.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh no. Such a hardship.
That's what I tell my cat all the time. When he cries, it's like, child, you don't have a hard life.
I don't have any 2/2 unicorn tokens. And I literally do not own any.
I know I have squid tokens, but they're not my token box.
Fine, I'm just gonna do this quickly. No, I can't do that. I can't count, apparently. I'll play the Division again.
Yup.
And pass.
And I'll untap.
Kept resetting this game on you guys and just dragging it out.
Well, you're literally playing black-blue control, right? And I'm trying to... I'm playing white-green control. Actually, I'm playing white-green aggro with a little bit of control.
I told you I was in a Demir mood when we got on. I was like, it's kind of that kind of...
Let's cast that Sky Knight Squire again.
Yeah, that was actually well worth it. Particularly, and you've got enough mana to just pump it that speed, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. I got nothing in the upkeep. I will draw me a card. I will play a swamp. I'm probably going to live to regret these choices, but fuck it. No
I
regrets.
literally put my library back face up.
2, I'm going to play a Dimir Signet. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 to cast a Dimir Key Ruin. And then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to put my commander into play.
Nice.
And then I will pass turn and watch all my rock die.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Because I needed another land. Alright. First thing we do is play Elevere. Actually, no we don't. Yeah, we do. First thing we do is play Elevere. Alright. Elevere enters. I make another unicorn. I put a virtuous roll token on something. Let's put it on the Boonweaver. I put a Galwain. Let's put a monster token on Galwain. Oh, he's already got a monster token. Let's make him a sorcerer.
You can only have one roll at a time.
One roll at a time? Really?
Yep.
Now then I have to change all this stuff. Alright, so can it replace one?
Yeah, it can replace one, yeah. But you can only have one roll at a time.
Yeah. Alright, so Royal can go away on that one. Let's say we put the Royal on the fucking unicorn instead. And then I guess that one was already a monster, so I'll have to put the sorcerer on. I guess I could put it on Elevere. Yeah, there we go. Actually. Royal. Right. Ward 1. Sure. Okay. Wow, I played a creature. That's what I did. And I had to deal with all that.
You did.
I'd like to play 5. You know what? Let's play 7.
I was going to say, there is no 5. There's a 6 and there's a 7, but there's no 5.
Let's do 7, and we'll put a Celestial Archon on, I don't know. Here, we'll put it on the Boonweaver. Alright. I will... Alright, move to attacks. Nick, I do not want to get milled out. I'm going to swing at you with the Boonweaver.
Does it fly, and how big is it?
It is a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It is an 18/18 that can assign combat damage as if it weren't blocked.
Okay, I'm taking 18. Nothing I can do about it. Even if I block it, it's not going to matter.
Alright.
Does it have vigilance?
Nope. Oh, God. I know you still have that big, huge, awful black creature in your hand, so I am not going to cast Kenrith's Transformation on your commander. Pass turn.
I can't play. I mean, why don't you just play Aura Shard?
Why? Is it an enchantment creature?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why you think I'm not playing it.
Ah.
Are you done?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Draw. Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't have told you it's an enchantment creature.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not that I said that. I'm like, no.
I'm
So-
curious. Let's gamble. I would
So
like
NPC,
to.
you know how we yell "There's no
make a
crying
wish.
in Magic" at each other?
Yeah.
A League of Their Own was 1992. 32 years ago.
I'm making a wish. So
It
reveal
was
the
about
top of my library, play the
Stuff that
card
happened
without
around here.
Yeah.
casting the mana cost. So Whiplash. If an
Nice.
opponent had 2 or more creatures enter the battlefield under their control this turn, damn it. You may pay. Oh, I'm paying it without. Woohoo!
You just yeah.
Who do I want to return to people's hand?
Maybe my well, you don't want to return my Boonweaver because then I get another enchantment.
Did I take 20 points of damage?
Yeah, you did. You're at 10.
Oh.
You should return his Boonweaver anyway, just because, yeah, it's doing 20 points of damage that can't be really stunned.
The
Maybe it's
Celestial
something-
falls off of it.
Well, I get to pick 2 target creatures.
Yep.
You can
Okay
pick one of
with-
my squids. I'm okay.
I think I would
Do you have enough mana to
rather-
take another wish off? Because then maybe you return your own thing and you can replay it and put the wish back on.
I don't.
No.
I may even
That's like,
need
that's
to.
see, because that would be like wishing for more wishes.
Yes!
And
That's kind of what
I
blue
should-
does.
There. Re-tapped my mana because I did not tap it correctly. I will. Well, so the enchantments that are currently on it fall off, correct?
Yeah, the Virtuous will fall off and the Indomitable Might. This will come back to my hand and the Celestial Ancient will fall off and come into play as a 4/4 flyer.
And NPC, if you could bounce 2, I'm pretty sure that Knight's going to probably pump up his guy to make it pretty huge before the end of your turn.
Oh. See.
At least I think that's what he did last time. He's probably going to do it again with all that liquid mana.
Yup.
I mean,
Just-
what does that do when he does that?
It
I
makes
get a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature that ETB is under my control, and as long as it has 3 or more +1/+1
It
counters
gets
on
flyer.
it
becomes
has
flyer.
flying and is a knight. Is a knight in addition to being a cat's counter.
Nah.
So well, just be aware of it. That's all.
It is a thing to be aware of.
Yup.
8 life and not 28. So
Yeah.
And I
will-
had that white mane lion in the deck for like forever, and then
So
then because I'm like, well, I can save a creature, whatever.
I will.
And then
because
this
where
came
do you
out,
get
I was
the
like, oh, shit,
enchantments?
that's
you
awesome.
search your deck, or what
I
happens?
searched my library for an enchantment and put it on my creature.
but he doesn't have enchantments left in his library.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
And some.
There's 25 enchantments in my library. Well, 25 enchantments in my deck.
But how many cards are left in your deck?
Probably like 25, 26.
Trying to mill them out.
They'll call it
Fine.
maybe 10.
I will bounce that one creature.
Yep.
Enjoy finding the enchantment, and night I'll bounce yours. They return to your hand.
Woohoo! I get to keep my squid.
Not
Yay!
captain. Not the captain.
What does the captain do?
The captain pretty much blocks at this point. It actually
Now read
allows-
it. Read it.
I know what it does.
It gives my horrors, which I don't have any others besides him, menace. And it says whenever a horror deals combat damage to that player, mill that many cards.
Yeah.
It's
And I've
the
only-
it's
And you get to play.
And I get to play any creatures put into a graveyard, creatures or artifacts put into
yeah
a
here.
turn.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I've really only been attacking one person with the mill, so just saying.
Yep.
I have no other horrors.
Not really. I basically got to kill him before he mills me out.
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah. It was very strategic. Good call.
Untap.
I'm like tired. We in theory started earlier, so.
I'm sorry I was late. I forgot.
It's not late. It's the deck, dude.
Your deck is just the same. Your turns take more than a minute.
They do, and I apologize for that. I'm getting better at
Sky
playing
Knight
this one.
Squire.
Oh, go ahead.
Put the boots on the Sky Knight Squire.
Fuck you! You can't bounce it anymore.
Yep.
It's boots, not greaves, right?
Yeah, it's boots. I took the greaves out.
You can't bounce it anymore.
Yeah.
No bouncy.
Would you like to come back to my place, bouncy?
Bouncy.
My hovercraft is full of eels.
I will not buy this record. It is scratched.
It is scratched. Bouncy. All right.
Oh god, I love Monty Python.
Do you know how, now that you know how, like, literally we're talking about how old League of Our Own, like Monty Python, those sketches are probably 50 years old at this point.
Oh yeah, they are. They're more than 50 because they started and it was like 69 or something like that.
Jesus.
And it ran, I think, to 73 or some shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all more than 50 years old. Oh, yep.
Anything else?
I don't think so. No, I think I'm good.
Okay. On top. There's nothing in my upkeep. I will
Nick,
drop.
I updated your life. I didn't hit update. You are at 10, just to be clear.
Well, I knew I've been saying that a couple of times.
Sorry, I'm looking at the scoreboard down here on my computer, but not up on the stream.
Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to tap 2 from the False Gods, and I'm going to cast me a Mind Crank.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, and I'm going to turn my Dimir Key Ruin into a 2/2 horror artifact creature until the end of the turn that can't be blocked.
Yep.
I am going to move to my attack step, and I'm going to swing the Key Ruin, who can't be blocked at DM, for 2 points of damage.
Sure.
And
I will take 2 and mill 2.
So it says whenever you lose damage, you just mill that many cards. And what does it say?
So when I take 2 damage, I will mill 2
take
cards.
2, mill 2. Yeah.
Yep.
This card actually does the same thing as Mind Crank. It's actually kind of repetitive, so that was kind of a waste.
So I'm going to take 2 damage and mill 4 cards, if they both trigger.
I think they might both trigger.
Is the Dimir thing horror?
It is a horror.
Yep. All right, so they both trigger, and I mill 4 cards.
Yeah, then 4 cards. And at the beginning of your end step,
land,
creature,
Transcendent Envoy, Spectral Steel, and Plains.
That doesn't sound like an artifact or a creature.
Nope, 2 enchantment. Sorry, you can have a creature. It is a 1/2 enchantment creature, say, with flying, that aura spells cost you 1 less to cast.
It's going to suck. Two, 3, and I'm going to draw a card with Castle Lockwayne and lose life equal to the number of cards in my hand, which would be 2. I'll draw a card.
Okay.
Sure.
That's not going to help me at all. And I'll do 2 more for a Wharf Infiltrator. I'm all tapped out, and that's pretty much the end of me. I will pass the turn.
Yep, dead on my turn.
Yeah. I got a roaming throw in his Orthodox guy, but that's not going to help me.
Oh, that was so pitiful.
What?
The cat.
Well, that was my chair.
I was gonna say that's a chair.
All right, I'm gonna cast the
The cat is
Boonweaver.
sleeping.
So the Boonweaver is going to let's put a monster roll. Where the hell are all my roll tokens?
Sure, I just got from you. I got something from you, right?
Oh yeah, I thought you had the cast or whatever. Yeah, you've got a 1/2 flying enchantment creature.
Ooh, flying. This is the 1/2 flyer. Excellent.
Yep. We're gonna put trample on that. Celestial Archon. Oh god. All right, I gotta find the Boonweaver thing. So what's going on the Boonweaver Giant?
How are you pulling it out of your graveyard?
Nothing yet. This is my library.
Do you still have the thing on your creature that allows it to do damage like it's not blocked?
No, that's in my graveyard.
Oh, phew. Maybe I can live.
Nope. I'm putting an unquestioned... oh, it's got to go on that, right? There we go. That'll do. Sage's Reverie. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card for each aura I control that's attached to a creature. The enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each aura I control that's attached to a creature. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This game's going to be over. DM and I are just kind of killing each other. You guys just kind of sit back and say, well, he's going to have like 4 cards left.
I play a Hall of Heliod's Generosity as my land for turn. I will play an Umbra Mystic. Auras I control that are attached to creatures have totem armor. And we'll put a... let's put a monster there. So, 1, 2... I don't know. I'm going to attack NPC with my commander and Nick with the Celestial Archon.
How big is your commander?
4, 5. Makes it 8, right?
Hang on.
Hold on. Oh, that's what it is. So my commander is 5/5, and then when it attacks, I put the Virtuous token on the Celestial Archon that's attacking Nick, which then will put the monster will go away, and the Virtuous says it gets +1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it is a 14/14 in the air.
Okay. Does
With
it
trample.
have...
Yeah.
It's a 14/14 in the air with trample?
Oh, it can't. God damn it! It can't have 2 rolls.
No, it can't.
Yep. I can't kill you. I gotta figure out a way to kill you. I know there's a way to do it. There's got to be a way to do it.
Doesn't have trample. I'm just gonna take the 8.
Yeah, hold tight. There's got to be a way to do it.
Okay. Can you kill me instead?
I know.
Kill me, please. Kill
I'm
me.
trying to figure this out. Like, literally, he milled me. You know what? I don't give a shit. I'm just swinging everything at Nick. I don't care. It's all just going at Nick. All right, top to bottom. You ready? Biggest one. I'm going to put the, I don't know, I'll put the Virtuous token on this thing. So one of my stupid unicorns is like a 12/12.
Okay, does it fly?
No.
Okay, well, I'll block it with the squid.
Okay. There's that. The next token is the next thing's a 2/2.
Let's go to something bigger, like the flying guy.
Okay, the flying thing is a 5/5 trampler.
Okay, 5/5 trampler. I will block it with the 1/2 guy, and I will take 3 damage.
All right.
What else do I have coming at me?
All right, a 3/3 that attacks, and I scry 1. I like that there.
Captain Nagoroth, and I'll kill it because it's a 3/6.
Okay. All right. The next thing is another 2/2. Sorry, hold on. I'll give you the bigger ones next. My commander is a 5/5.
Okay, I will block it with the squid guy.
The Boonweaver can't attack. Then we've got a 3/4 trampler.
Okay, what else?
A 2/2.
I will block the 2/2 and take the 3 from the trample. So I can't stop that. So I'm at 2.
All right.
Not dead.
Wasn't there something else that had that was like a 5/5 trampler?
Nope.
I took 3.
It wasn't trample because I couldn't do a thing with it.
Okay.
All right.
Likely.
1, 2, 3 for an Enchantress's presence. Your commander is now a fucking elk. So I don't get milled out on your turn and you don't get shit in.
It's a 3/3 elk.
I will draw a card.
But someone can kill that elk for him.
That someone
will
could
be his
absolutely kill the elk for
commander.
him. Yep.
With
All
that,
right. And then I will the Umbra Mystic.
But
Yeah,
I guess
we're done.
it's not hasty. Okay,
Nope.
you're done.
I am done. And you,
Okay.
my enchanter is now my enchanted flyer is now back in my graveyard.
Okay. Draw.
that's like I stab at thee from the grave. You have 42. I have 3.
And I have like 19 cards in my library.
That's like 19 turns to kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It is.
What was
I
I
heard-
gonna say? How many lands do you have, DM? I'm guessing
A
more
lot.
than me. Okay. Then I'm gonna play a Boros Charger and go get
I have
myself
13 lands.
equal to.
The
You have 13
overhead.
lands.
Oh,
How
I see.
many? How many do you have, Knight? Just asking for a friend.
Nick's overhead cam died. 3,
You know,
6,
Knight. Yeah.
He's counting.
11.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick DM. Unless Nick, do you have more lands?
I don't think he does.
I don't think so. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we should be back. We're not back. Yes, I am
You're back. Yep, you're good.
You know, this my little camera's been going now for a couple of years. I think it's time to, yeah.
These I bought these iPhones right at the beginning of COVID. So these iPhones they were 2 years old during COVID. So they're 6-year-old iPhones that I'm using as cameras, and they're still going strong.
We've been playing for a couple of years here, so
Yeah, like these phones are 6 years old. It's crazy, but
Yeah,
they shoot in 4K. So
been hanging out up here for the last 5 years or something.
I should have played another card, but I'm an idiot. Did we lose NPC?
I think so, yes.
She's
Aw.
frozen.
Hold on.
She was about ready to kill my guy so I could bring it back.
I know.
Oh
We
man!
did lose her. She dropped off Skype.
Mm.
Is there anybody else who can hear us, or is it just the 3 of us talking together?
Oh no, we're good. I'm watching us on Skype.
Oh, good.
Poor NPC.
I'm on Skype too, but
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me text her.
oh my god, it's 11:18. This game's like a 3-hour game.
It's your fault.
3-hour tour.
And you blame me. Maybe if I
Hey,
roll,
you dropped off. period. You okay? Watch, we're gonna find out she just like bumped the fucking camera with her head. It fell out or something.
I mean, stuff happens.
Yeah. What did she drop? She dropped in. Oh, she's getting. So she was playing the Pegasus, whatever that comes in and she can go get lands.
Oh, I can redeem all this stuff. Look at this.
Yes.
Let me see if I can just add her to the call again.
What's this thing? I get a free planar die roll.
Okay.
Sure. Roll the plate or die.
Hello.
Hey, there you are. What happened?
I don't know. I got kicked out of the call.
Did the iPhone just decide it wanted to update or something? I bet.
Who the fuck knows?
I put on no. Come on, man. What are you doing?
He was hoping you're going to save his ass. This is what he's hoping.
I mean, I was asking how many lands he had.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 lands.
Okay, well,
Bet.
so
Five is-
I did DM's difference, which is
13.
5. I get to put 1 on the battlefield tapped.
And the rest in your hand, right?
Yeah. I haven't played a land for turn, so I may end up playing a plains.
Oh, that thing's supposed
I
to
haven't
have...
looked at my hand.
What did I want? And I was supposed to
Ugh.
scry. That thing is supposed to have... I wanted the monster. No, I wanted the sorcerer, right?
No, you know what? I'm gonna
Stay there.
play a plains. Let's make a wish.
Let's make a wish.
Ooh, wish time. Okay. What is it? Thunderclap, Wyvern.
Hey, your
So it
flyers
has
get plus
flash.
1.
Yep. Boost my folks. Now I'm gonna have to discard a bunch. Because I don't have a reliquary tower in hand. Else I would have played it.
Yep.
There's also Thunderclap Newman.
Thunderclap Newman? Do I even want to know? Is that a
That's a band.
Seinfeld thing? Oh.
They did something in the air. They kind of sound like, yes, but not quite.
Like progressive?
Yeah.
Prog?
Yeah.
Prog rock. Yeah.
That's actually not in my graveyard. That Kenred's transformation is in play.
6. 7. Okay. Done. It is you, Knight.
Alright, well, on your end step.
Just, yeah, how big's it gonna get?
2, 3, 3 counters. Why can't I get to 3? Alright, so untap.
NPC,
Yeah.
you could have just killed me.
Oh, how?
Whenever an opponent loses life, they mill a card.
Oh. Huh. How many cards do you have left?
I probably have like 18.
He's all tapped out, so you can get him to mill cards with his mind crank. Yes.
Let's go with
Not gonna be able to survive another attack, though. This is your time. This is your turn. This is your time.
Now is your time.
You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
Oh, please, Villain DM, murder me.
Spirit of
You know
the
Nick's gonna
Hearth.
wipe the board again.
Oh God.
I'm not going to be able to. I don't have any cards.
I need to stop watching cake videos on Facebook. 'Cause
Cake?
now I'm hungry.
So we're playing this game and you're watching cake videos?
Well, given that the turns are taking it feels like forever. I need to do something.
I love that you're watching cake videos.
Me too.
The cake is a lie.
It's
Is
a
it?
My
lie.
deck is relatively simple to play.
Kahira.
Y'all.
So that's going to go up to.
So when it's in the command, if it's in a companion area, you just playing it over and over again?
No, it got bounced.
It keeps getting bounced.
Who keeps doing that?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I mean, I can kill Nick,
Dude, I'm like,
but
why, I'm not attacking you. Why
But yeah,
bother?
you're
I know.
keeping. Yeah, you're literally.
Yeah. like I could do something, but
Yeah.
Plus, I have a
You're
mind
helping
trick
with the mill.
everybody else. They can build cards.
so I'm just gonna. I'll go to combat and put the trigger on this, and just pass through combat, and we're all good.
You're not going to attack DM and make him mill. I can't believe
Because he doesn't want to
like-
draw the ire that I swing everything at him next turn.
Mhm.
Because I only need 3 to kill you.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you have no cards left in your library, then come on. All right, I will untap and go. Fine. Untap, drop. That's not squad douche for me. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go black.
Black number 1.
1, 2, 3.
Bolus's Citadel. Play something for 4.
No, Temple of the False God and 2 more. How about the Mirror Signet and the Lockwing, because I can't play that anymore. I'm going to play my enchantment called Argonox. Argonox the Mind isn't a creature unless you control 3 or more permanents you don't own, so it's not going to be a creature, so that sucks. But at the beginning of your end step, exile the bottom card of each opponent's library face down. As long as those cards remain exiled, you may look at them and cast those spells from among them. So I get to play those. I am also going to go black and blue, and I'm going to turn my
Key Ruin.
Key Ruin into a 2/2 horror until the end of the turn that can't be blocked, and I'm going to swing at DM because actually,
Take 2, lose 2.
and I'll swing at you with my. I should have done this first. I'll swing at you with my 3/3 Elk Commander guy.
Do you have enough to play it if it dies?
Not anymore because I played the stupid Argonax
I will
card.
block it and kill it.
Dead. Fine. Shouldn't have done
And I
that.
take 2, lose 2. Take 2, mill 2. Unquestioned authority and a plane.
Okay, I'm moving to my end step, so you guys can each exile the card from the bottom of your library. Here's what it is.
Arcane Signet.
Not gonna help me. Stay in exile.
Top of my library or bottom?
Bottom. It's a loam lion.
It's an island.
Ooh, I could play that if it wasn't my turn. But okay, well, you guys should just have those exiled. I pass the turn and I.
And die. Well, we hope.
Well, I have no blockers. I have no mana.
Yeah.
I have Fierce Guardianship, but I have no
Got it.
command.
Oh, wow.
And my next card is a swamp. Yay!
You have no creatures, correct?
I have no creatures. I have no mana. I have no cards in hand. I have a mind
right.
crank. Kill
He
me
has
before.
no bananas.
I'm going to enter combat. I'm going to swing at you with my commander and
Okay,
two unicorns.
You don't have to do and 2. You just say the
Oh.
commander.
All right. Well, if the commander attacks, I will put a Monster roll. I'm out of
Monster.
rolls.
Right there. It's the 2 cards down.
Remember, they can only have one roll at a time.
Yep. Did I want to play a creature before I did that? I did. Hold on. So I will play, before I enter combat, I will play a Timber Paladin. I'll show you what the Timber Paladin is before.
Timba, his arms open.
Boom. If it's enchanted by one thing, it's 3/3. If it's enchanted by 2 auras, it is 5/5 vigilance. It gets 3. It becomes base toughness 10/10 vigilant trample.
Oh.
Okay.
Hi, Infinite Tokens.
Hey, Infinite Tokens. So
Hello.
that's what I wanted to put the virtuous roll on when I attacked with my commander to kill Nick. Okay. Post combat, Nick dies. Yay.
No, not yay.
Okay.
Enchantment entered, I draw a card.
How many cards are left in your deck?
Not a lot. Here, I'll tell you exactly.
I have no
how many.
way of. I don't have a way of milling. I just,
11. I have 11 cards left in my deck.
Okay.
Still 11 turns.
Yep. All right.
Are you done?
No, I haven't cast anything.
Like, I'm so done.
I know. I'm going to play Liberated Livestock. When it dies, create a 1/1 white cat, a 1/1 bird, a 2/4 ox, and then I may put an aura card from my hand or graveyard attached to them when that creature dies.
Okay.
Gawain gives something royal token. I will put a royal token on. I want that to die. I'll put a royal token on this unicorn, and of course it makes another fucking unicorn. And I draw a card from that.
All the unicorns.
I play a plane for turn. And I'm just going to fucking pass turn until we're done for now. Go, NPC.
Thank Christ. Okay, untap. Draw. But.
Like, I could have played the aura shards and blown up the greaves and whatever, but...
And hello, Arizona Angels.
Hey, Arizona Angels.
Okay, when I play the planes, I am going to, sure, why not? Let's just do this. Can I do it? Do I have enough?
Oh, so much chaos tonight.
This deck is as ridiculous as I think it is.
Yes, it is.
No, I have to do it this way, so... Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Damn, your board state is just insane. I can't follow this.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Fine.
I can barely follow it.
Science. I'm going to do 2 blue and 2 plains and use my last wish counter to reveal it is Donal, Herald of the Wings. Whenever I cast a non-legendary creature spell with flying, I may get a copy of it, except it's a 1/1 spirit in addition to its other types. Do this only once per turn. That's fine. Okay. And then with that, what I will do is, yeah, that'll be fun. Except I'll have to draw a token to make it happen. But sure, I will tap 3, leaving this 4 untapped for a Jubilant Sky Bonder.
I thought you wanted to go to bed.
Did, but it is creatures I control with flying have any spells you use to target it costs 2 more to cast. Technically 4 because I'm going to get a copy of that.
Yep.
Because of my new friend.
Cool.
And I'll just borrow this softer and say they're the same. Is there anything else I want to do? No. Okay.
Wish I had something with lifelink.
I'm gonna do the thing one more time with the white mane lion.
Cool.
And then I'll untap. Draw.
Oh, let's check it out. Coveted peacock.
And
yep.
All right. I am going to. Jeez. I will swing for 8 at DM.
I will block with my Celestial Archon.
And how big is that?
It is a 4. It's just a 5/5.
Okay.
You should play that dubscape if you get it. Push everybody.
She needs her commander.
Yeah. I think it's
never mind.
my commander. Huh?
It lives. Or as attached to permanents I control have totem armor. The creature dies, the enchantment falls off.
Okay. And where are all of your creatures going?
NPC wants to go to bed, so I'll try to kill her first.
All right. All right, I will
Murder.
I'll pass the turn.
All right, before my turn starts, I'm going to take the Indomitable Might and put it on top of my library with the Hall of Heliod's Generosity. I will draw that card. Okay.
Ooh, there's that whiplash trap. It's brutal.
Yeah.
I like that brought back card. That's a good trick if you could pull that one off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like to play Unfinished Business. I return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield, and then up to 2 target ores and equipment from my graveyard to the battlefield on it.
Ouch.
I will take the Destiny Spinner. Enchantments and creatures can't be countered. I will put an Unquestioned Authority on it. And a Verdant Embrace on it. I'm going to draw 2 more cards. I'm in trouble. Creature came in. It made me another unicorn. Let me just say there's 3 of those that can attack and 1 that can't. Creature came in. Puts a... that's already got a monster token on it. Let's put a monster token on this thing again. Draw a card. I am in lots and lots of trouble. All right.
Is it a or a may? It sounds like a must.
It's a must. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, All right. So this is going to be a 32/32 creature when it attacks.
With purple?
1, 2,
Nope.
3, 4. I'm going to put an Indomitable Might on it.
does that
so that's
do?
going to be 8. It's the +3/+3, and it can assign damage as if it weren't blocked.
Oh, okay.
That's trouble.
So 18 plus 4 is 22. I'm going to swing an NPC for 44.
Okay.
And you can assign damage as if it weren't blocked. So
Yeah, so
Correct.
I am murdered. Because I did not have a counter spell. P.S. though, Nick, I did have brought back. So I was definitely going to block with the Dijin and the Boris Charger.
All right,
Yeah,
go
after
ahead,
I
Knight.
took
See what you can
my,
do.
like-
All right. Do you have anything that has flying?
Yes, I have a creature with flying and a creature with reach.
Okay. Well, on your end step, here's what I'm gonna do. I cast the white main line, and I'm gonna bounce the Sky Knight.
Got it.
Then I go to my turn.
I make a Sapperling. I'm not even
Draw.
going to deal with it right now.
I guess the point is, if you do something like that, does it make you draw
No,
or anything?
it's a non-token. I draw off a non-token creature.
And now,
Oh, God. No.
Are we destroying all?
The cards are slick.
farewell. Choosing all creatures, enchantments, and graveyards.
Ooh. Does anything trigger? Doesn't die.
No, because they're not dying; they're exiled.
Yep. No, that's okay. Creatures, enchantments, and graveyards.
Yep.
Okay. Boop. Is there anything in here that I want? No. All right. Poof.
You know, hats off, Knight. That was perfect. Just
Yeah.
step out. Like, you guys just have at it. And I'm just going to swoop in and just say, I'll just clean it all up here.
It's okay. I think I can still pull it off. It's just going to be 4 or 5 turns, which you guys are going to have to sit and watch.
It's okay. I want to see it.
Sky Knight Squire.
By the way,
Kasali
exile
Pride
pile,
Mage.
library.
Yeah.
And I'll pass the turn.
Cool. Draw a card. I will play a plane.
Knight, why didn't you put the boots on
The
something?
Realm
and
Cloak
attack?
Giants going on an adventure, destroy all non-giant creatures.
Or not. You forgot the boots, man.
Yeah.
No, I didn't forget the boots.
Right.
Just
He
in
wanted
case
the
he
boots.
played a something, I can, you know.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yep. Let's see. Eight. And how much is that? 5, 6, 7. I don't know if I have enough. Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for that.
NPC might need to be lame.
All right. And then I will play the Realm Cloaked thingy, and it makes a 2/2 unicorn.
Mm-hmm. How's it making the unicorn?
From the Blessed Sanctuary.
When did you play that?
It's been in play the whole game. Did you exile all enchantments?
I exiled all enchantments.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That means I don't have to draw things. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then all I've got is a Realm Cloaked Giant after killing the board. And then... That's actually pretty good. Go ahead. You're up.
I will untap. Draw. Memorial to Unity.
Is that a land?
Yeah.
Comes in tapped.
It
You can sack it
allows
for
to
more.
create, yeah.
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 Lean and Shikari. Actually, I don't want that one. Let's go with this. Johnny's Pride Mate.
Yep.
Felidar Guardian. I'm not going to exile
bounce.
anything else.
Yeah.
I will. Actually, I need to do it this way. A Johnny Caller of the Pride.
Oof. What does that do?
Take him up to 5, and then I can put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature. So I will put that on.
Ooh, target creature is fine.
Fel-
That's right.
The Felidar Guardian. And then I will pass.
Got it. All right, let's see what we can do.
And how many cards do you have left in your deck?
I've just drawn 1, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left.
Okay.
All right. Land for turn.
5 cards in your library. You just play Thassa's Oracle, you're set.
Yep. Okay. So 8 for my commander.
Yep.
There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 for my commander. I would like to put a Virtuous on the Realm Cloaked.
Sure.
Actually, let's just do it this way. Daybreak Cornet on the thingy.
Because I know that's the enchanted creature that's already enchanted. And what else does it do?
All right, Virtuous gives it +1/+1 for each enchantment I control. Daybreak Cornet has to be on an enchanted creature already. +3/+3 first strike, vigilance, and lifelink. And then I will put an ethereal armor on it.
All right, protection from creatures?
No, just +1/+1 and first strike. +1/+1 for each enchantment. It's just getting bigger.
Okay.
Yep. And then.
Still no trampling yet, though.
Nope. There's a lifelinker. 2/2 lifelink enchantment spells cost 1. Oh, actually, hold on. Aura shards. Creature to blow up the boots.
Yeah, that's fine.
And hold on. Creature to blow up the boots. I have no graveyard. I will swing at you for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 lifelink. You're going to mill me out, though. I will swing at, I'll swing at a Johnny for 17 lifelink.
All right, I will block with the Leon and Shikari.
All right, I'm at 67. Go.
I think it's about or about the library.
It is all about the library.
Draw.
It's like literally, it's like my library is exiled. There it is.
Feline Sovereign.
Yep.
Other cats I control get +1/+1 and have protection from dogs.
Yep.
Whenever one or more creatures I control, cats I control, deal combat damage to a player, destroy up to one targeted artifact or enchantment that player controls.
Nice.
All right.
I found the squid.
Squid babies.
Take a Johnny down. You don't have anything with flying.
No, but neither do you.
All right.
At least as far as I can see.
I'm doing that on a Johnny's Pride Mate, so it has double strike, flying
against
and
flying.
double.
Yep, gotcha.
Yeah. So it's a 3/3. So I will swing a Johnny's
I
Pride
take
Mate.
6, you gain 6.
No. I don't have it.
Doesn't have
double
lifelink.
strike, right?
Yeah, double strike, but I don't. It doesn't have lifelink. So I will destroy the aura shard. Well, no, the aura shards doesn't really matter. The Daybreak Coronet and the Ethereal Armor.
You only get to do one. Why do you get to do... Oh, it hits twice.
Hits twice.
Yep. Oh, fuck. All right, you done?
I am done, yes.
All right, let's see what I can do. Oh, I just drew off my exile pile.
Nice try.
And now you've got, what, 3 cards left?
4 in my library.
4? Okay.
I will swing with Elvir and the Realm Cloak Giant and the Jukai Naturalist. I will put a Virtuous on the Jukai Naturalist. So that would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this one's 11, and this one is 2, 6. 6, 6, and an 11, 11, and a 4, 4.
All right. I will block the 11 and take what? 10?
4 and 6. Yeah, 10.
All right.
All right. Before combat damage, I will Hall of Heliod's Generosity, Daybreak Coronet on top of my library.
All right.
And then I will draw it and one other card because... Oh, no, sorry, one card because only one enchanted creature I control did combat damage.
Mm-hmm.
I will replay the Daybreak Coronet. Replay the Daybreak Coronet here. And then I will pay 5 for Privileged Position. You're going to get 2 of them anyway, but you got to get the Privilege first, so pass turn.
Well, I can't. Well, all of your creatures are tapped, right?
This thing's vigilant, so the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The 13, 13 is tapped, or is vigilant.
Okay.
Nice. How many cards do you have in your hand?
I have 2. Regal Caracal. Other cats I control have +1/+1 and lifelink.
There you go, and you get 2 more little kitties. I think that got you the game.
Why don't you play your commander? Because you have better
Because it
things
needs
to
to.
play. Yeah. Eminence is cool.
Yeah.
I will tick him up and put a +1/+1 counter on. I forgot to do that trigger, but oh well, whatever. We'll put it on this one life-linking cat. All right, I will pass the turn.
I will pay 4 to make a saproling.
Sure.
Alright, untap, upkeep. With 4 cards in my library. Why? I don't want this card.
And you put it in the deck.
I know.
Is it a board wipe?
No, it's not. You know what? Let me just look. You're gonna get game over. You win.
I was definitely
what I
gonna
had
allow.
coming up. I had a Beast Within. I was gonna get rid of one thing. Wasn't gonna help me too much. Citizen Champion card draw and enchantment that gives 4/4. So.
I mean, I was going to put +1/+1 counters and the card in my hand. Like, basically on my next turn, I was just going to leave all my mana open, and when you swung,
Yep.
White Sun Zenith.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to outlast
just to be
you.
clear, I lost because of Nick.
Me?
I'm sorry. Wait. What is this exile pile here?
So 3 cards. 3 cards down was Coat of Arms.
Jesus.
My whole deck was based around like mass kind of mill, right? So
I
there's
know.
only one card like traumatized because that just will target. There's actually 2 cards that target an individual, but the rest are all about mass.
Yep.
And just smacking people with horror.
That's literally why I go after you first when you play that deck, because I would like to play my deck, not watch it go away.
And we did get a hydrate.
Is everyone finally
from-
dead?
We are all finally dead at midnight.
Yay. Good
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, look again. You came back in order to be like, all right, we're done. Good night. All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out for that last 3-hour grindy game. We appreciate it.
Game.
And Gwendolyn, I
Yeah.
forgot to hydrate. So there you go.
Oh, I've been hydrating.
Yeah.
Have you now? All right. Anybody want to add anything? If we don't see anyone on stream on Sunday night, happy holidays. I hope everyone has a great holiday. We'll be
Merry
on
Christmas.
Sunday. Who's playing with us on Sunday? Let's just check real quick and then we'll go.
I think we have an open slot.
Hi.
So I don't know if it's something we want to see if like Casey and we want to try to play in person, or do we want to hold out? We'll
Got
talk about it offline.
We'll talk about it offline.
Yep.
All right. Good night, folks. Thanks for hanging out. We will see you on Sunday. Cheers.
Yep. Good night.
Good night.